backstory. Tragic backstory. I'm restarting the stream on YouTube. Hopefully that connects properly now. Please, 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 please. I see I got her last week and she's real fun, but Astra is also very good too. Oh yeah, I want the Yuri lovers. I really want Astra and Evelyn together and put them on a team together, you know? Our Yuri couple. I ship them. So I really want Yuri. Oh my gosh! Is it good? Is it finally working on YouTube? Yes! 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 Oh yeah! Oh yes, call me technician. I'm just kidding. Please don't call me for tech issues. I will cry. But yes, hi Nimby. Hello to those on the YouTube side. I am so sorry about the delay. Ever since there were those, I don't know if you heard, but I wasn't able to stream yesterday because OBS wasn't connecting to YouTube. And it's because I used the multi-chat Stream Elements plugin. And so Stream Elements had issues because of the server problems that were happening due to that one mistake from the engineer, I believe. And so ever since then, the multi-stream plugin has been kind of like bugging out. And so I do apologize to those on YouTube. I wasn't able to connect yesterday. And then today, for the start of stream, it wasn't connecting. But thankfully, it is connected now on the YouTube side. So hello, YouTube. I did not forget about y'all. I've been trying to get things to connect ever since yesterday. But yeah, we're back now. Hi, YouTube. Good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. But yes, we are officially dual streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch. But yeah, I do apologize about all the delays and all the problems that, you know, have resulted from the server issues affecting our stream. Yeah, we're back now. It's been 20 years. It's been 84 years. Oh my goodness. Granny Vera is here. Hello, everybody. But yes, we're going to be hopping into the Bavaria SMP today so that we can work on the drive-in movie theater again for the summer build for the Bavaria SMP competition. So yeah, we're going to work on that today. Yes. You finally got Astra. Nice! With your M6 Evelyn. Yes! The Yuri lovers have been reunited. Bless your heart, Jordoni. Bless your heart for reuniting the Yuri lovers. I want to bring them together. You know, it's funny, because I ship Evelyn and Astra. Because, you know, come on now. Like, we've seen their music videos and stuff. They're practically a couple. But then I don't really have like a yaoi ship. Although, if I were to ask Tao, she'd probably have a yaoi ship in like 5 seconds. Once again, my best friend Tao, she's the biggest yaoi fan lover that I know. She loves her yaoi. You don't mess with her yaoi. Okay, the server is booting up real quick. Okay, alright. Hi, Yellow Ring. Welcome on in. How you doing today? 453 years. Okay, I'm old, but I'm not that old. What the heck? 453 years? Oh my goodness. Tell Tao I say Lycan and Hugo and they love how much they hate each other. If I'm thinking about her, from what I know in terms of like yaoi ships, she would probably like Lighter and Hugo. I think she would like... Yes, Mod Rocker. Yes. She would like Lighter and Hugo together. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Not the doomed yaoi couple that, you know, Von Like and Hugo are, but she would like the spice that is Lighter and Hugo, you know? She likes the whole like enemies to lovers trope. She likes that, you know. Okay, let me put this up real quick. Okay, all right. Game is booting up right here. Okay, all right. Dun 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 dun. I miss Tao. We just talked on like last Monday, but I miss her already. I need to or not yet, but we were talking about, you know, her new dates that she's been on. And, you know, she may or may not be in a relationship now. And so I told her, I was like, you know, from what you've told me so far, the guy seemed great. But we'll see about the in-person meeting. Because for most of her boyfriends, it's been like a situation where I've like, you know, done the whole like best friend vetting thing where I meet her in person or meet them in person with her. And I kind of see how they feel. You know, I'm just like, all right, I'm giving you a test. Okay? All right? You better treat her right or you better watch out. If you treat her wrong, snip, snap, you know? Just kidding. But, yeah. If they hurt my best friendo, you best bet they're not on my good side anymore. But this new guy that she's with seems really nice. He seems sweet. From what I've heard so far and what she's shown me picture-wise, I'm just like, okay, he looks like a nice guy. He looks nice. Derpy! Hi, Derpy! Welcome on in. How was your stream? I hope you had fun playing some BDSP.
Only jokes for my sub gift.
Maxie, thank you so much for the resub, and thank you, Derpy, for gifting Maxie that gifted sub for 22 months as well. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. But Derpy, how was your stream? How was the rest of BDSP? I think I stopped watching when you went to the gym for the rock type gym leader. I think you were doing the puzzle or something like that. But yeah, if you guys don't know Derpy, Derpy is a lovely mod of the channel. He's also a good friend. And Derpy, he's been playing BDSP, you know. So if you're actually itching for gameplay in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, unlike mine where I'm just resetting for Piplup, you can actually check out the gameplay over there on Derpy's stream. But yeah, Derpy has been like on the grind. He has like the shiny method for the Masuda method like locked down. He transferred over his perfect IV Japanese shiny Ditto, and he told me that, you know, it's there if I want to resort to Masuda method. And so I was like, okay, all right, okay, Derpy, okay. Wait! I saw you have a pink Dratini. I was like, what the heck? Was that your first shiny that you Masuda method? But here. If you guys are here, as always, whenever we get a raid, we do a little something here for y'all. Alright, you ready? Okay. Up with you. Welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much. Thank you for sending over your community. Oh, you got that from Pokemon Go. I just used that for Pokemon Home. Oh, I should probably do that too. I used to transfer all of my perfect IV shiny Dittos as well from home. I think I got most of mine from was it Pokemon X and Y where they had Wonder Trade? I used to Wonder Trade like crazy, and so I got a ton of perfect IV Japanese Ditto that I would use for Masuda method as well. And so I used to transfer all the time between Pokemon Home and my other Pokemon games, but I haven't had the account or had the Pokemon Home used in a long time now, so maybe I should bust that back out. But yeah, Derpy, if you need to head off to like wind down after stream or anything like that, please feel free to do so. But thank you so much for the raid. And if you guys don't know Derpy, once again, please go check him out. You can check out his stream. You can hear him, you know, chat. He drinks some spicy water sometimes, you know, all that jazz. Also, my outlet fell down. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Okay. But last night we finished up the Conjuring series. Yay! We're fully caught up now. And so all we have left now is the Conjuring Last Rites, which comes out in September. But Derpy left us! Derpy left us in like... I think Derpy left us at like the Nun 2, right? And so Derpy, it was just like, I'm out, peace. I don't want to watch movies with the friends. I see how it is. Just kidding. But yeah, we were watching, we're catching up with the Conjuring series. Ninja! And Ninja, thank you so much for the gift sub to the community. If you guys want to, you know, hey, if you want to please get some love and some hype in the chat for that gifted sub from Ninja to the community. Thank you so much, Ninja. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. He was with me last night? Of course. Oh, I see how it is. Hi, Bao Bao. Y'all, D-gens. D-gens are scared and wide awake because we're scared. But, oh my god, we were like going in depth in the lore. After watching it, we were like talking about it for, I think, an hour. Trying to figure out what's gonna happen either in like the Nun 3 or in the next Conjuring movie, right? I'm just like, ooh. I'm just like, oh, interesting. You know, the lore is so good. The lore. But yeah, I'm fully caught up now with all of that, and I don't know. I kind of want to see the Conjuring last rites in theaters, but at the same time, I don't. Like I do, but I don't. Type of thing, you know. Because I think it's more fun. It's more fun to like talk during the scary movie and like, you know, joke around because it makes it less scary. But like, you know, if we were talking about it, right? Like if we're in theaters, it's not the same because we can't talk about it. And if you don't talk about it, it's scarier, right? But yeah, usually when we're watching when we've been watching the scary movies, it's always like Nina and Torley and I trying to like hypothesize and trying to theorize and trying to, you know, just be like, what is that? What was that? You know, and we're just like, oh my god, is that the thing from that thing? Is that there? Oh my god, I think this is happening. And so if you guys don't like people talking during movies, you'd probably hate us. But yeah, Nina and Turley and I were just like, oh my god. Okay, the game's booted up. Let me swap over to Minecraft and we can like build as I yap. Okay, so I'm not just like yapping away. Okay. Alright. Me, a grandma. You girlies have double standards. Oh. Let me swap over. Full game scene. Okay. Alright. And then let me... Yap all movie. One of the guys asked one question and instantly stop spoiling. Oh my god, I forgot I have Nina's image from yesterday because my Fugi wasn't working. Let me get that away for now. Okay. And then Minecraft. Alright. And then never watching me with y'all again. No, don't say that. What the heck? You wanted... That's the same emote! Last night I was like, you wanna come watch? and then he used that same emote on me. But it's okay. It's fine. Let me open this up lengthwise. Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. Let me do this. I don't dox the server just in case. Okay. And then log in. Alright. Okay. Oh! Did it break? Oh no, I think the thing broke. No, my movie theater! Are you kidding me? Did the images break? Oh, now I'm sad. What happened? What happened to the image? Wait, maybe if I load back in... Let me try reload. I'll log out, log back in. Let me try to do that instead. Let me leave real quick though. Hi. Okay. Let me go back in. No. Okay. I think I think the image mod broke again. Because before, right here, was a big image of the movie When the Wind Rises. Like a screenshot of the scene where they're like kissing, you know, as she's painting. Right? But I think the image mod broke. And so I need to... let me check. Look at the Discord server. Did it break? Let me see. Thank you. Did the image mod break recently again? Let me check. Image. Oh, it's been finicky. Oh, okay. I see. Thank you. Man, okay. Well, since it's been finicky, I guess. Alright, well, that's fine. You know, if anything, hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe the image mod, like, comes back up again. Oh, does that mean... Wait. What about my basement? Okay, that popped up. So that... What? Oh, I forgot! There was an Enderman in here. There's an Enderman. That's why there's a piece of gravel here. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, the Enderman popped up. But yeah, so this image mod works. What about my house? Does my house image mod work? Lotus, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hello, everyone. For anyone that's new here, my name is Elvira, and today we are going to be playing in Minecraft in the VIVARIASMP. So if you want to stick around with us, if you want, please feel free to hang out. But yeah, we're trying to work on my summer build, but the image mod is a little bugged out, and so I might have to change my plan for today. But hi, how is your stream? I hope you have fun just chatting. Here, let me do a little thing for whenever we get a raid. You do this. Alright. Okay, you ready? Okay. Welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much. Thank you. How was your stream? I hope you had a fun stream today, Lotus. And Tilo, thank you so much for lurking, as always. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like image mod's being weird. Maybe if I reload back up. Let me try to reload back to the summer build. Let me see. Summer. No! Okay, so the newest one is not working, but it looks like the ones from before are working. So that's good. God, I love Dimitri. Dimitri and Byleth are my top ship from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. God, look at how gentle he is with her. Oh my god, he's so soft for her. So cute. Just yapping about old English literature and culture. Ooh, okay. Wait, that sounds so fun. Making use of my English degree in one way or another. I definitely will have to stop by your stream. I want to hear all about that. That sounds really fun. But yes, if you need to, unwind and lurk after stream, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Yes, I do have a curtsy emote in mind. It's just that it's a little hard to implement in terms of I guess depending on the artist that I work with. And so I do want to get a curtsy emote, but not yet. But yes, in the future, I will get one, hopefully. Yes, I can do a tour of the place for those that haven't seen my home before. So here I am in Oomph Village. Down here actually is one of my most recent builds. I made kind of like a barn specifically just for sheep automation, so there's every single color of every sheep that is available, and then redstone automation. It's like the one that you see in all the tutorials, right? So you just go here and grab the color wool that you need, and then you just kind of leave. So this is the biggest build that I did recently. It's out here. I plan on doing more of farm buildings out here. I want to have the automated chicken farm that I did on the other server here. And then if we go up here, this way leads to my house. I'm not entirely done yet with the walkway to my house, but I'll come back to this later. So this house in general is not me. Like, it's not my own creation. This is actually a tutorial house that was made from Croissant Cat, as seen right there. But over here, we have the axolotl pond that I made. So the whole premise of this axolotl pond is that at first, I just wanted to... It was just like a wall right here, a cliff, essentially, because I made my house here. And to make my house here, I flattened all the land. But then people kept getting hurt whenever they fell off the cliff if they were walking from this direction. And so I made this into like a bridge. And so we have the bridge here that I made, this like cherry blossom bridge. And then I didn't want it just to be like a random body of water. And so I turned it into a waterfall. And then with the waterfall, I thought it was kind of boring just to have it just be like completely flat like this. And so I extended it to be an axolotl pond. So I'm trying to breed axolotls to try to get the blue axolotl. But what I do is whenever I get axolotls that are not the color that I want, what I do is that I go back to the Bavaria base. And at the Bavaria base, there's like a little, what's it called? Like a little, I guess you could say like adoption chest where you can just like pick up a bunch of animals that you want, either in like the shape of an egg or in a bucket. So like this is a bucket of pufferfish. And for me, I just kept on putting like buckets of axolotls here whenever people wanted them. So that's what I did for a little bit. And then if we go back to... What does that say? Oh! Oh no, not the obituary. Okay, we go back to... Does that show up whenever someone dies in game? Yeah, that's how they work. The way you get axolotls is that you scoop them up into a bucket of water. That's how you capture them in the wild to take them home. I can't sleep. Why can I not sleep? Okay, fine, I'll go upstairs. Let me go sleep upstairs real quick. Dun, 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 dun. What is considered Shakespearean English is often classified as early modern English. While Old English was spoken during 400 BE to 1100-ish. Oh, I remember it broke. Oh, there we go. So Shakespearean English falls outside of my specialization. That's really cool, though. That's so cool. I love that. I would love to learn more about that because I don't know. I think trivia like that and just information like that's really cool. But yeah, thank you again, Lotus, for sharing. That's really, really cool. Oh, look. So this is my little axolotl farm. But yeah, when you scoop them up in the bucket, it has to be in a bucket of water. That's the only way you can scoop them up and like transfer them around. Hi, babies. Hello. Blossom and Mocha, what are you guys doing? You guys are in your corner. Be nice. Be nice. Okay, now we have... Who are these? Okay, now they're just stuck. Okay, alright. Well, yeah, that's my axolotl pond. And then over here, this leads into my basement. Because I didn't know where to put storage, and so I just kind of put it like behind the house. And so, this is like the little basement area. You walk down here, it's like the storage room. I don't open the door though, because this is where allays tend to fly out if I open the door. And so I have a TP to my basement. But yeah, this is my basement. It's like a little storage. Once again, this build was also kind of based off a tutorial build. It's not 1-for-1, but it's like the foundation of it is practically the same. So this is like the basement storage area, right? And then, oh, so the fun fact actually, so the narrow basement is actually supposed to be themed after, I don't know if you've seen it before, but in Japan, right? In Japan, they have like those really, really like cramped, like tucked away bars that people can go into, right? And so I themed it after like those Japanese style like bars in the alleyways, you know, where you like walk down. It's like a little like hole in the wall, and usually it has like the brick, and then you go down here. There's like lots of plants and greenery to kind of give off like that vintage but cute kind of like tucked away hole. And so that's why it's so narrow. It's because I want it to be more, you know, more hidden away, but also I guess like charming in that sense. So yeah. All right, Silva. Yes, for you it's claustrophobic. For me, it's not, because it's aesthetic. I like it. I think it's nice and aesthetic. I already got these like wide staircases here, and so you know I like it. I like it when it's like tucked away. It makes it more aesthetic. Like here. Let me see if I can find it. It's kind of like let me see if I can find it. Japan bar. It's really classy. It's like a very classy look to it when you go down the stairs and it's like tucked away. It's very easy to like miss if you walk by it, but it's, I don't know, it's like a little, it's cute. It's like a little, you know, hole in the wall, but hole in the ground. Yeah, secret but cute basement idea. Exactly. But yeah, I've seen it in a lot of vlogs that people do of like IRL vlogs where they go look for bars to drink at, right? And I'm like, oh, it's cute. It's a nice tucked away little area. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if I can find it though. I don't know what you would call it on Google search, but it's usually in like the city. Like you see it a lot in Tokyo if you walk around and then you see like a little tucked away area. Hi Saku! Hi, welcome on in. There was an update in Discord for the image mod. Oh, okay, thank you. I know there was that recent update, and I used it. I was using Kat's website, but so I don't know if there was like another update for the image mod. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the update from June 3rd, it was the most recent one, and that was the one that I used. So it looks like there's probably like another problem that's occurring. I don't know if it's because of another issue. Yeah, thank you though. Thank you, Snaku. Thank you so much for letting me know. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's just that, yeah, my summer build's not going to work if it doesn't work. So I'm really hoping, really hoping it works, because as of right now, it's just like a big wall of light. It's supposed to be a movie theater, and we spent like all of stream on Sunday last week setting up the theater build with the images, trying to make sure that it was like perfectly meshed pixel-wise. And now it's just like 4 random signboards because of the issue. So maybe I'll bring it up with Kat. Maybe I'll message Kat and be like, hi Kat, I think there's a problem with the image mod thing again. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a drive-in movie theater because I think it's really romantic, you know? It's super cute. Very romantic. I think of like romance when I think of summertime. You know? Like Clannad, you know? Like, I don't know if you guys ever have like a summer anime in mind when you think of like summer. But for me, I always think of Clannad when I think of summertime. You know, I really like romance in summertime. And Clannad like tugs at the heartstrings, especially for the summer mood. And so I really like romantic builds for the summer. I can't get over these like floating lantern builds over here. God, it's so romantic. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cute. I just gotta, you know, come over here and look at it every time that I log on to the SMP. So pretty. Yeah, I mean, okay, if we're talking about cicadas, then, you know, I guess it's like summer can either be for horror movies or romance, right? Because Higurashi is also set in the summer, you know, when the cicadas cry. So I guess it's like horror movies for the summertime, or it's like romance in the summer. But yeah. God. I need to catch up with Higurashi as well. I haven't finished up the most recent season for Higurashi. Yeah, I like summer. I might be a little biased because I'm a summer baby, but I like the horror movies in the summer. I like the romance in the summer. I like, you know, look at this, it's so romantic. Oh my god. Oh, so cute. A little spot, you know, where you can go and look at the lights together. Cicadas just scream their heads off and they die. But there's something kind of like soothing about them though. I don't know if it's just me, but it's kind of like crickets, you know, because I grew up in the suburbs. And so I liked hearing crickets at night. And so cicadas are kind of like soothing for me too. I don't really find them annoying unless it's like the phenomenon where like they're by themselves. If it's like a single cricket or a single cicada, then they're annoying. But if it's like a lot of them together, you know, yeah, it's nice. Exactly, right? Summer Matsuri, aka the festival of romance, you know? You go to see the fireworks with, you know, your crush. You get to, you know, spend hot summer nights with your crush, you know, during the trial of horror that they do in anime all the time, where you end up like holding hands with your crush. There's, you know, festivals where you go to the festival booths with your crush, right? Where you're like wearing kimono and you're having snacks together. I'm telling y'all, it's romance. It's always romance when it comes to summer. In my mind, I'm just like, oh yes, summer romance in anime. My cup of tea. Yeah, holding hands, eating festival food together, and then you get to like, you know, end the night off by watching the fireworks together, right? While you like lie down on like a either the grass or like a little blanket. Or if it's like in Kaicho Maid Sama, you kiss when the fireworks start. Oh, Or once again, if it's like clanad, then it's just like pain. It's just pain. It's romance, but pain. God, I love romance anime. I love romance. I know, right? Summertime romance hits different. Like that's why, you know, all the movies, like, you know, like Weathering with You in the summer. You know, there's Spirited Away in the summer. There's you know, there's some other, you know, romance that's also in the summer too. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun. That was cute. That one was like more like rom-com. Except when they went on the fireworks episode, you know, where they went on the Summer Matsuri Festival, and you know, a little something happens. If you know, you know. Ha ha ha. God, I loved Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun. That was really cute. They don't make romance like they used to. sorry. That's like old beer coming out. It feels like that though, man. It feels like newer romance nowadays. It's really pretty. Like it's really aesthetic, but it doesn't give like the same feels as like clanad, you know? But I guess I really shouldn't be pining for like a clanad anime because who did that? I'm sorry. This is a controversial take. Okay, it's a controversial take, but in my opinion, I feel like it's not the same anymore. You know, like clanad was so good, Air was so good, you know, Canon was so good, and then I want like romance anime that's not just romantic and rom-com. I want romance to make me like bawl my eyes out. You know what I mean? Like I want to cry. I want to feel the feels when I watch romance. I watch and feel the feels. So yeah. But, you know, I guess that's why clanad is, you know, so good. Because it's really hard to find an anime that matches up to clanad, you know? It's just... clanad is also just, like, very nostalgic for me. Like, I've been listening to the opening of clanad so much these past few days. Because I've been, like, Depresso Expresso. And I'm like, oh, yes, the feels. The feels. It's so good. So good. Your Lie in April was... it was sad, but it didn't like hit me in the feels like clanad did. Like same thing with like Anohana. Like that was sad and I cried, but I don't know. It's like there's sad and then there's like depressing. You know, like oh my god, they made the railroad extend all the way here. Oh, wait, that's so cool. I didn't know they progressed so much on the rail trail. Oh, wait, that's cool. Oh my god, how far does it go? Wow, they made their way to Village. Oh, no. Clannad is on anime that I watch with others. Clannad is like my feel-good anime that I watch to cry my eyes out when I'm depressed. Like sometimes I don't know why. I'll go back and not even watch the whole series. I'll just like rewatch the sad scenes over again, cry my eyes out, and then I'm like, okay, I go, I'm done. I'm okay. You want to be depressed? Maybe you can ask the other girlies if they want to watch together. You know? Hey! So I know you're a big fan of you know, Fruits Basket Bell, and I'm a big fan of anime like Clannad and Steins Gate. But you know, it's not everyone's cup of tea. And I know for some people they'll call like okay, right? And so don't forget, chat, everyone's different, right? When it comes to what they like. And so if someone called Clannad okay, I would respect that. You know, it's just like that's your opinion. If you didn't like it, that's fine. Like I know a lot of people call Clannad actually like overrated, and so I'm just like yeah, you know, I guess so. Yeah, if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. Or same thing with like Steins Gate, you know, like I love Steins Gate. Steins Gate is like my all-time favorite anime. But there are many people that I know that either weren't able to get through it or they weren't really that into it. And I'm just like, yeah, that's understandable. You know, everyone has their own preferences at the end of the day. Like right now, I'm just talking about my preferences. But not everyone wants to be like depressed. Like I know some people, when they watch anime, they'd rather not, you know, bawl their eyes out type of thing. And so, yeah, it's alright. It depends, you know. Everyone has their own opinions when it comes to anime and other stuff too. But yeah, I don't know. Something I've yet to cry like I have cried in Clannad. Clannad was so good. The music was so good. And I really want to do a cover. For... Oh, this leads to Hazumi's house. Okay. So this rail track leads to Hazumi's house. Okay. And then if you go this way, it leads back to Village, right? Yes. Sorry, I'm checking out the tracks because I'm just like, whoa, this is cool. It's really cool that they did this. They didn't have to do this, but they really, you know, like the members of the community in the VIVARIASMP really came together to make a whole, you know, railway track for the entirety of the server if you want to go visit different people. Look, I thought it was so cute. Like if we go to the train station, let me see. Train. I don't know what happened, but some of my home things are like bugged out. Train station. Okay, let's go to Bavaria. Okay, let's go this way. I'm going. I've never heard of that before, Yellow Ring. Oh, Lupin! Lupin does sound familiar. Oh, I've never watched Lupin, though. I've heard of it. Okay, I go this way and go this way. Okay. I like the animation of the reboot, but the story is not for me. I haven't seen all the way, so I can't say anything yet. But I do like the animation. I liked the story with the one guy. That was sad. Okay, that was really sad. The one with the guy and how he had to like erase the memories of his lover. That was sad. And so that got me in the feels. But so far, I haven't, you know, watched further than that. And so I can't give my opinion on it just yet. But I did like that story. I did like that a lot. Even though it was so sad. You know, how he had to like, you know, let his lover go for the sake of her own good type of thing. Even if, you know, I really, like, you know, the audience pretty much was just like, no, you should have stayed with her. No. But yeah, that got me. That one got me real bad. So Clannad is when I'm talking about what I like about Clannad, it's mostly Clannad after story, because there's Clannad and then there's Clannad after story. So Clannad is like sort of like a exposition, like a build up of all the characters, so you get to know them type of thing, right? So it's more like goofy, more like slice of life, school day type of feels. There are like deeper stories that are involved in terms of like building the character's backstory for Clannad. But it's not until Clannad after story where the main guy kind of like gets together with the girl, and then it kind of talks about like their story as a couple, as a married couple, you know, with their children and stuff like that. And so Clannad, I think they're both 24 episodes each, I want to say, for Clannad and Clannad after story. So Clannad, let me see, Clannad episodes. Okay, yes. So the first Clannad season is 22 episodes, and then season 2 is also 22 episodes. So it's a total of 44 episodes for the entirety of the series. But yeah, I know a lot of people tend to drop Clannad, I think because they kind of think it's just like another romance anime, like a rom-com, you know, goofy protagonist, goofy, you know, scenes, and a lot of people can't get over like the bug eye look, especially nowadays, because it's an older anime. Not old, but it is older in the sense of like the bug eye look for anime. So either most people get like turned off by the bug eye look, or people get turned off by like the typical idea of like the rom-com. But I promise you, at least for me, it's so worth the investment into it, because the characters are so much deeper than you realize. You know, it's the sort of anime where you see character development, you see characters, you know, not really opening up to people until later on, and you learn about their backstory, you learn about dealing with grief, you learn about dealing with moving on, you learn about dealing with closure, right? So it talks a lot about deep topics in Clannad. And it's set, you know, in like an everyday situation / circumstance. So it can hit in the feels, since it seems like a story that'd be seen in a sort of like everyday setting-ish, if that makes sense. But I really liked it though. I don't know. It holds a special place in my heart. It's been almost like a decade since I first watched it, so I kind of want to rewatch it again. And I have been rewatching it again. I rewatched up to like, I think like episode 6 the other day. But yeah, I know the Clannad eye look is a bit too much for some peoples, but the music is just so good. God, I don't like the music. Every time I hear the music, the opening song for Clannad After Story, it's just like, it's so good. It's so good. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It gives me the goosebumps every time that I listen to it. Alright. Should I make my KFC farm today? Since I can't really work on the summer build until the... Or actually, I guess I can. I guess I could work on the summer build. I could work on like building more cars like this. It bugs me though. I want to be immersed. Alright, I'll come back. We'll build the KFC today. We'll build a chicken farm. Okay. Alright, so let's go home. Alright. Let's build. I was thinking about doing like an upstairs for the chicken build. But I don't know if that would work though with the redstone. So I might need to make this outside over here somewhere instead. Or I could do a stable for my horses. Or I can make the chicken thing right here next to the lava build like I have on the other server. Oh wait, I forgot to finish these. Pale oak trapdoor. Pale oak trapdoor. The bug eye look was brought back for Kohaku and Dr. Stone. But yeah, it's a 20-year-old aesthetic. Just got another gray hair typing that. I've seen Kohaku and Dr. Stone. It doesn't look that similar. Because there are other anime where they have like bug eye look. But Kohaku is just like a... I think it's on like the tamer side. No, I didn't finish my outdoor cinema. I just mentioned that I'm just gonna skip out on it for today because It's just, I don't know. I need the immersion. I want the immersion of the theater screen look. So I'll come back to that build next time. So today we're gonna work on my chicken farm instead. We work on chicken farm today. Dun dun. Hi Adisu! I just started, so we're just about to start right now on the build. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a whole tangent about Clannad. I don't know, I like it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this as hat. You fine. I get very passionate about the things that I like. Will the cinema be? Yes, here. So since it's nighttime, I can show you it a little bit better. So, oh, wrong place. So for the, it is outdoor theater. So I have one card sample that I did as like a little test. And then this is the screen. Once again, last time it had the image up, but it's not, it's broken. The image mod is broken, so it's not showing right now. But yeah, it's supposed to be this like really wide theater. So I'm gonna extend it a little bit further and I'll put in like a bunch of more cars. And then I'm gonna add like a little picnic area. I'll add maybe some really pretty lighting to kind of give off the illusion of like fairy lights. Whoa! Excuse me, sir. The cinema is not open yet. Sir, the cinema is not open yet. It's under construction. Please back up. You are not allowed to be on the premise. Sir. Okay, he's gone. But yes. I'm gonna like once I finish the theater, I'm gonna expand this like further out. So I'm gonna flatten this area, and then I'm gonna add in a sort of I'm trying to think if I want to extend this oak like onto the floor to give it that sort of cleaner look, or if I want to keep it grass to give it more of like the outdoor romantic theater look. And I have some inspiration pictures that I took, so I don't know just yet. Some outdoor theaters are more driveway focused, and then some are more, I guess, furnished for that newer look, like renovated look. Whoa! I'm going home. I'm sleeping. I don't want to. I am sleeping. I'm asleep. No hugs. No zombie hugs. No thank you. No me gusta. Okay, I've settled. Okay, so first things first. So my plan for today, we're going to do the chicken farm. I want to make a chicken farm just to have an automated food source, and then that way, you know, for Village, I can give chicken. Like Maya here, you know, she has like her whole farm with melons. Her melon farm. Oh my god! Wait, has her melon farm? How? Oh, it's good. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't know if Maya's been on in a while, but I've been trying to like keep her melons maintained in game. Okay, in game. All right, while she's away. But sometimes the melons kind of overflow if the chest fills up. So I just wanted to double check to see if the chests are okay. But it looks like the chests are okay for now. Okay. All right. Good. God. Yeah, I want to do a little like chicken farm so that if, you know, Village people want some chicken, I can give them some chicken if they want some food. And then I also want to fix up the cinema. So I think for the chicken farm, I'll probably do the chicken farm maybe not inside the automated sheep wool area. Maybe I'll do it like on the side here somewhere. And then eventually too, I also want to have a walkway. Like I want to have the wooden staircase extend into like a walkway, like a brick walkway, right? And then maybe have it lead like all the way around Village. But I do need their permission first because I don't want to start building this without their permission. So I need to ask Miss Maya and all them if they're okay with it. But I got the idea after watching Wicked with Twirly. You know, like the yellow brick road in Wizard of Oz. I kind of want to do like a brick road that leads all the way around between the railway over here, and then maybe like a potential pier somewhere here too. I think that'd be cute. Not EFCL fried chicken. I do like fried chicken. Yes, let's do the chicken build first. Let's do that real quick. Chicken build's not too hard to make since I did the test build in the other server. I do want to put some stuff away though. I have a lot of stuff on me. So let me see. Where can I... Oh! My thingy! My hat! Why did it change back? I'll put this here. And then... put my pants. Follow the brick road. Follow... Yes, you follow the brick road. Have you guys seen Wicked? Wicked's funny. It's a funny musical. We were talking about it because Trilly and I, we've been really into talking about musicals recently, and so we're talking about how I recently actually finally got to watch The Greatest Showman on my latest flight that I was on, because the airline that I was on had it on for service for people that wanted to watch on their phone, and so I watched The Greatest Showman on the plane, and it was great. It was amazing. You know, there was turbulence, but I was like so into the songs that, you know, a song was playing at the same time as the turbulence. I was like, you know what, screw the turbulence. I'm just gonna focus on the dance and the music. But yeah, we're talking about how like Wicked is good, but the songs aren't really as catchy as like, or not catchy, but they're not I guess like as popular, except for, you know, no pun intended, popular from Wicked. But like Greatest Showman has a lot of hits, and then for Hamilton there's a lot of hits too, and then for some other musical there's like, you know, iconic songs. But with Wicked you don't really hear too much about the other songs except for popular. And so we were just talking about how it's interesting how some musicals, you know, the songs really pop off, and then for some that are more movie focused, you know, like Wicked, some of the scenes are more focused on compared to the musical songs. I think depends on the show tunes are kind of different from mainstream movie musicals. Yeah, I think it depends. Yeah, it's also like down to preference at the end of the day. But yeah, for Trilly and I, we were just like, yeah, the songs aren't as big of a banger compared to some other musicals that we've seen. But they're still good. They're still good. It's just not as like earwormy, like it gets stuck in your head type of thing. Man, this is a great show. I love I always forget the name of the song, but it's like the very first song of The Greatest Showman, where it's the couple singing, you know, as their children, and it leads up to when they're adults. I think that's cute. That's really cute. My sand. Where does sand go? Do I put sand here? Yes, A Million Dreams. Yes, that's the one. I really like that one. I don't know. It's just so cool to hear the child actor and actress sing, and then it segues into, you know, them as adults singing. I'm like, whoa, that was good. It's so nice. They're so good at singing. I was like, dang, they're good. They're real good. Where the heck did I put my... Oh, I'm dumb. Oopsies. I forgot I put my sand automatically in here so that I can turn into glass. Oops. It's my bad. Oh, I forgot I was melting stone too. Oh, here. You can put this here and then put this up here. Wait. No. Here? Yes. Okay. Alright. And then seeds go here. movie musicals tend to be more popular than Broadway musical show too. Wait, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I've always wanted to go to see musicals in person, but it's either like not accessible to go to, or it just wasn't around when I wanted to watch it. Sorry, I'm trying to think as I'm... or talk as I'm sorting, and my brain is not like... I'm trying to multitask, but apparently I am struggling. Oh, this is Black Wool. Oh, I forgot I had this for the theater. Okay. And then my Elytra go here. And then Oak Sign Arrow goes here. I do. I really liked going to... like, on my school. My school had like their own musical that they did, you know? And so I really enjoyed going to the musicals in my high school. And for university, actually, there was a course that I took where it was like focused on musicals and movies and musicals in person. And so it was really nice because some of the assignments that my professor had us do was to go visit some local places that were doing musicals. And so I really got to see a bunch of musicals like live back when I was in university for that course. But it's been a hot minute since I've seen musicals live. But that was fun though. It was fun because we got to analyze the musical, not just like for their songs, but also for like the dance portion. Because it was a dance class, actually. it was a dance class, but it was a dance class focused on dances in musicals. And so we would like talk about the theory, we'd talk about the musical, and then the following week after would be the week where we learned the dance for a bit as part of the dance course. And so we got to learn some of the musical dances, and that was really fun. That was like a nice, chill, you know, elective. And what's crazy is that it actually counted as like a history course, because it was like a history of dance. But it was either I took that or I take this like U.S. history course, which I actually signed up for initially. But then after going into orientation for that class, I was just like, yeah, I'm not really that good at history. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to flunk this class if I try to stay in this like rigorous class. Because it was like a very fast pace. It was very fast paced. People in that class are very passionate. And I could tell, I was just like, yeah, I'm not that passionate about history. So I should probably look for something else. And I'm very glad I did. Because I got to have that wonderful dance class instead. Nice blessing in disguise. Alright, let's go drop this off at the thingy. High school theatrical productions are in some way the ultimate movie or ultimate community theater powerhouse. Yes! I remember it was cool because, you know, it was a bunch of musicals that would play in the neighborhood from all the different high schools. And so a lot of times you would see people in the community, you know, come to watch these big productions, whether it be in the summertime for, you know, the summer plays / musicals, or if it was for like the winter musical. Like our school had some plays, but for majority of the time that I was in my high school, people kept going for musicals, and I was like, I like that. That's fine by me. I like musicals. I think as a kid, my parents took me to like a play, but I don't really remember it. But like in high school, I'd go to my school's performance, and that's kind of where I really more got into musicals and such, and would go to my college shows. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's nice. That's really cute. Going to the play with your family. I fell into the hole. I did not mean to fall into the hole. High school experience, I watched Beauty and the Beast musical and Frozen from high school. Oh. If you have a chance to go to a high school / college musical, definitely worth going to because it's a lot more affordable. If you get a chance, it'd be that'd be nice. Yeah, I've been to some. Yeah, when I was in university, but dang it, every time I pick up a wool, I keep picking up more wool because it's automatically dispensing. Speed, speed, speed. Get me out of here. Wait, wait, wait. I will not pick up. Okay. Phew. If you listen to the soundtrack enough, like I obsessively do, they become catchy. Not the obsessively. Oh, trust me. If I get into a song, it like stays in my head. Like I am the type of person where I will listen to the same song over and over and over again for like a month, if not more, on repeat. If I like a song, it's a good day. If I find a new song that I like that I can hyperfixate on, it's a good day. Elementary school's drama club teacher was a rocket scientist who moonlit as an opera singer. Wait, that's so cool. It's like what was his name? Duke Silver in Parks and Recs, where it was Ron Swanson who moonlit as a was it like a jazz saxophonist, right? That's so cool. That's really cool. I love hearing about teachers and their like secret lives, you know? Like I remember one of my math teachers, she talked about it, how she was like a sergeant and stuff, and I was like, what, you were? And we're like, dang, she just became that much cooler. Okay, let me look up this tutorial again on how to set up the chicken farm. I forgot how to set up the base. The music teacher or drama teacher. Is it truly? I've listened to Epic. Oh yes, yes. It is great. It's amazing. It's really nice. There's lots of earworms from Epic the Musical. Chicken farm tutorial. I need to make sure I look at the right one, because I'm not gonna lie, I made one from the first video, and then it wasn't until after I finished the build that I came back to see that there was an updated version of the chicken farm, and then I had to redo the entire thing. I was just like, are you kidding me? Did I really just do that? Okay, alright. I'm gonna go to the basement to grab some supplies. Alright, so I need 15 glass. That should be more than enough. And then I think that's a smooth stone block. One. And then it looks like a dispenser, I think. Dispenser. I cannot make the dispenser. I forget how to make that. What is that? That's the... Oh god, it's been like a week or two since I've built, and I forgot the names of these items. God! My darn memory! Let me see. Cart. Oh, I need smooth slabs too. Do I have that here? Oh, I have a cauldron. Good. Okay, I need a cauldron. And then I have the... Oh, there it is. Smooth stone slab. I need 8. Okay, okay. 1 here. 8. Yes. And then... Oh, I need the redstone. Do I have... I do have redstone. Okay. Redstone. I'm getting old. No, that's not even me getting old. I've had bad memory for as long as I can remember. It's so weird though, because there's some things where I can remember it detail, like from when I was younger type of thing. And then there's some things where it's like more daily type of life things where I just forget it. And I'm just like, okay, memory. I see how it is. I see how you want to act. Redstone. I think I brought this up before, but one day when I was subbing, I taught some of the drama kids to moonwalk. I remember that, yeah, about how you became the sub that was known for moonwalking. That's cool though, that's really cool. That's really nice, you know, kids like that, they really do remember stuff, even as just how to describe it. Like, even if it's one thing, you know, that one thing that you do can leave a huge impact on them. So moonwalking for sure is something that would be memorable for them. Huh. Oh, I like Warrior of the Mind. Oh, that's a good one. We love Athena. Da, 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 da. Hi, Doctor. I'm doing okay. How about you? How you doing today, Doctor? My hip! I don't know if you guys were here yesterday, but for some reason my hip was like acting up. Not my hip, but it kind of feels like, I don't know, it feels like the muscle around the area. And my back was acting up, but after sleeping on it, it feels better. I don't know why it's feeling like that still, so if the problem persists, then I might go to my doctor to talk about it. But for now, I think it's okay. I think it's alright for now, for the time being. Where are my pranks? Oh, there they are. Okie dokie. Let me grab this. Oh, wait, I have oak. Forgot I was gonna make this. And then... Wait, no. That makes the... How many do I need? Two. Okay. Uno, dos, two. Let me put these stairs in here for now, too. Sorry for the allays. I know some allays can get kind of annoying with their like hee hee hee. Okay. And then I need... Oh, I have like a ton of... Where is it? Here? Ah, yes. Is that a bunch of rails? Okay, rail here. Okay, so rail... Redstone... And then... Redstone... What is that? Just realized I'm late to... Oh! D&D! I hope you have fun with D&D. Oh, DMs? Okay. Let me check my DMs real quick. Oh my god. Okay, Derpy. Alright, Haha, very funny. But yeah, Derpy pinged me just to let me know that Nina has more playtime than me in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because I'm stuck resetting for Piplup, okay? Alright? I can't help that. Okay? A hopper, that's what it's called. Hopper. How do I make a hopper again? Hopper... I think it's... 3 something. Hopper. Minecraft. That's cool though. That's really cool. That's really cool that so many of y'all enjoy going to musicals too. I know Silva. She actually invited me to go watch a musical when we met up at Anime NYC last year. But yeah, I was a weenie. I was too scared to go back to my friend's apartment later than like 7 p.m. And so yeah, I was too scared to like either like Uber by myself or walk back by myself or go on the public transportation by myself at night, or two, you know, Silva did offer to like go with me back to my friend's place, but I also didn't want to, you know, bother them either to like take me back. And so I was like, it's okay. Yeah, that was really sweet. Maybe in the future we can go see a musical in person together, ma'am. Yeah, I was a weenie. I was a scaredy cat. I was like, I don't want to be in New York at night. Okay, this is a hopper. Okay, hopper. Wait, what was it? I forget. Oh, musical was it? That you guys went to go watch? It is scary. I mean, it's not always scary. Like, New York is just like New York, you know, type of people, where people would just think that they're kind of like rude and loud. And for the most part, like I said, it's just because of tourists, you know, getting in the way. Like tourists that randomly stop in the middle of the sidewalk. Other people are walking on a busy sidewalk, right? Okay, well, yes, the huge rats are a thing, but you don't really see them unless you're on public transportation. Like, I've only seen the New York rats in the rail tracks you know? So if you don't want to, you could technically avoid it if you'd like. Or just be like me, you know, just don't wear glasses if you're nearsighted and then you don't see them. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you know? Yo, yeah, they're huge. Like, they're gigantic. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, they're gigantic. They're the biggest rats you'll ever see. But they don't come near you, like I said, because for the most part, they're just on the tracks. You're nowhere near the track. Yeah, they're swole. It's like, you know that really buff rat in Ratatouille? They're that size. They're like that buff Ratatouille rat. Very big, very buff. They're like, you want to fight? You want to fight, bro? You want to go, bro? you trying to take my cheese? You want my cheese? Fight me to the death for my cheese. I need a trapdoor. Is that right? I think something did not work last time. I don't think I need the stone cutter. Something... I fixed it and I don't remember what I fixed and I'm confused. Okay, glass goes here. And the stone goes here. Is that the dispenser? What is it called? Oh, I need string. I remember I need string for the thingy. String. Don't follow me! Good. Oh, it followed me. I feel like I've seen a rat the size of a small puppy. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, they're not football size. Rats are like big. Yeah, they can be pretty big. They're pretty big. I feel like rats are big, but they're also not predatory animals. They're more of a prey animal though. They can defend themselves. Or at least they can get, yeah, they get big. They're like built different. But once again, you know, for the most part, as long as you don't tempt them with like food or go near them, you should be fine. And for the most part, you're not really near them anyway. It's alright, it's okay. But yeah, there are times though where like I've gotten worried. Like I was talking to my to Tal about it, right? Because I was staying at her apartment when I was in Anime NYC, and I was talking to her about how, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like a scaredy cat, thinking about going, you know, home on my own. And she's like, "You're fine. Just put on some headphones, and if a guy comes up to you, just swat them with your bag or something, or just keep on walking." I was like, "Okay." But I gave her like my location and stuff, and so it was fine. It was okay. It was alright. Like after the first convention day, where I went there myself and came back myself to her apartment, I was like, okay, I'm fine. This is chill. It's mostly just like the first time that I have to go to on a route for something that I get a little nervous. But after the first time, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm alright. Oh yes, bow, and then like this, and then like this. Oh, I put tough. I need cobblestone. Oopsies. Where's my cobblestone? Ah, here it is. Okay, cobblestone. Do the two allays? Yes. So my allays do have names. There's 4 of them actually. They're named. This one's named Poof, and then the other ones I named. Hello. Bippity, boppity, boppity, bippity, boop. I named them Bippity, boppity, boop, and then Poof came along as like an extra one, and so yeah, Bippity, boppity, boop, and then Poof. Those are my babies. My baby allays, aka like the storage organizers of my storage room. Okay. Ah, there we go. Dispenser. Alright, dispenser goes here. And then... Okay, so I have... Oh, I closed the video. Why did I do that? Bibble? Like Bibble from Fairytopia? Barbie? There is no Bibble. Maybe I'll add Bibble in if I get Bibble. But for now, there's no Bibble. Okay. Hopper. Cauldron. I need a cart with the hopper. Okay. And then... Alright. Let me get the... Hopper. No, hopper. And then cart. How to make a cart. I forgot how to make a cart. Yes, you can. So the reason why I had Poof in the first place is because I was showing chat how to essentially duplicate the allays, which is the actual in-game feature for the allays, right? You just play music, and then you have to get it to hold an amethyst, and then that will give you another allay. Yes. Yeah, that's how Poof came to be. Cart. Minecraft. The weekend we went to New York for Anime NYC, we arrived late at night and our hotel was only a few blocks away from the train station. But I was so anxious walking the few blocks with luggage past midnight even though my partner was with me. I wanted to get an Uber for like 3 or 4 blocks? Oh my goodness! I commend you for walking 4 whole blocks with your luggage. Not even just like one for how scary it can be. Because I would feel anxious too. But 2, just like for making that trip. Oh my goodness, that's a long walk. But yeah, I would say be careful though. Because it wasn't that long ago where I did see a mutual on Twitter that had their luggage like stolen. And I forget what they were, but they were able to get one of the, I think the security guards to go after the person to grab the luggage. But yeah, some people, they will steal your luggage. So it's always good to be cautious just in case. Minecart. Oh, it's silver. No, yeah. The person had roller luggage. It was roller luggage that they had. That the person yoinked. They like yoinked the roller luggage away. They're like, meow. Iron. Yeah, Poof. Yeah, Poof poofed into existence. That's why I have the... Or I chose the name Poof. Oh. Okay, I was gonna grab some iron. Don't mind me. Grabbing some iron real quick. Okay. Alright, let me go home. Oh, wait, no. Basement. Would you do it again, Silva? If that was the case, would you guys also do it again? Where you'd walk the 4 blocks? Or would you just get Uber Jabba? Okay. Like, I don't mind walking 4 blocks either, right? But with luggage, though, that's a long haul. That's a very long haul. Same with, like, in Japan, okay? Like, I don't know if y'all know, but in Japan, there are some hotels and ryokans where they will actually deliver your luggage either, like, to the hotel / ryokan directly from the airport and vice versa. So it's always good to look into that if you're staying at a specific hotel or a specific ryokan to see if they'll do that for you. Because some people, they like take their whole entire luggage with them all the way, like there and back. But there are services like that in Japan where they will help out. What was that? Who bonked me? What is this? Redstone... something. What is that called? Canram, thank you so much. Thank you for the resub at 27 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you so much, Canram, for using your prime. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please? Thank you. Oh, maybe if it was earlier in the day. Seems silly to want to take an Uber. No, that's not silly at all, ma'am. I don't think that's silly at all. Especially like at midnight. I think that is perfectly understandable. And like you said, you know, like you'd be okay with walking in the daytime. There are people out there where, you know, if it was in the daytime, Not even like for the safety purpose, just for the walk of it. It's understandable to not want to walk with your luggage for a while. Like I remember I had my like all my stuff on me when I went to the last day of Anime NYC, and I had to walk a couple blocks to get to the train station. It was a lot, and I wasn't holding a carry-on, but it was a lot. You know, it was very heavy, and it's hot too during the summer, so I think it's fine. I think it's okay if you want to just ubu jabba. I don't know what it's called. Okay, I'm going through the video. Repeater! That's what it's called. Repeater. And a comparator? Repeat. Redstone. Repeater. Two redstone torches. And then redstone. Dust. And then, does this work? No, it has to be stone. Okay. Let me grab the stone. You wouldn't trust a service like that in the US, but in Japan, 100%. I think if I were traveling alone, I would get Uber if I had to walk with luggage. For sure, yeah. I mean, there's some places in America that also are good, but at the same time, you know, when it comes to... Like, I think if it's just, like, from the hotels and airport, it's okay. But if it's, like, for airlines... I've had airlines lose my luggage before. So, I always get stressed out about if I have a checked-in luggage for airlines, no matter what airline it is. But there is one airline specifically that I don't trust it because it's happened more than once. And so I'm just like, it's fine if it happens on occasion, but if it happens more than once in such a small period of time, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think I would go there. Where is it? Oh, redstone, repeater. Stone. I was trying to get stone. Yes, I forgot. Where's stone? Do we have stone? I do have stone. Okay. A stone. Alright, we got the repeater. Repeat, beep, 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 doo, doo. Dun, 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 dun. Two right there. Two right here. Okay. Here. Here. And then... Bada bing, bada boom. Yes. And then I need the redstone comparator. Oh, I need the crystal. Ay, what did that? Oh, belong to me. Okay. And then I need... Oh, perfect! 3. And that goes... like this. With the 3 stone? Or is that cobblestone? It's a cobblestone. No. Not cobblestone. Regular stone. Yes. Okay, I have all the materials. We can start building now. Okie dokie. Let me go put all this stuff away. Okay. Cobblestone goes here. And then the wood goes here. Okay. Alright. Let's make this chicken farm. Let's make this KFC. And I'll show you guys as sort of like a tutorial if you don't know how to make this KFC, in case you want to have your own automated chicken farm too, so you can constantly have chicken to eat, right? Like this type of chicken here. So let me teach you the correct way, because the YouTube tutorial has a way that they recommend, but I realized that I wasn't properly working, and so there were some modifications that I did to help make it work. So we'll follow the tutorial, and then from there I will tell you what I did differently to kind of fix it, if that makes sense. So we'll do it right here next to the barn. Wait. Okay. Okie dokie. Right here should be okay, yeah? Yes. Alright, right here, right here. I'll put it right here. Or maybe right here. More space. A 3x1 hole, 2 blocks deep. Okay. Alright. Wait. Okay. Hi, Bean! How you doing? Only check luggage if the trip is going to be much longer. Also, depending on where I go, if I can do laundry halfway through my trip, then I can do like a 2-week trip easy, which is carry on. Yeah. Specifically for me, the only times that I've had a checked in is if I stayed over for like a month. And then I've done carry on more recently for like 1-week trips and stuff. Hi, Safi! Welcome on in. Which airline? I don't want to get a lawsuit. So all I'll say is that it's an airline that rhymes with Air Canada. Okay? Alright. If you know, you know. But I'm not gonna say it just because I don't want to get in trouble legally. I don't know, Silva. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You know, what some people might do, what companies might do. But yeah, it rhymes with Pear Canada. Like panda, but Canada. Okay, all right. No. But the thing is, right? I know most airlines lose like luggage, but I'm telling you, for Pear Canada, they lost it 2 times for the 2 times that I flew in the same like half a year that I flew. It's not good. I don't trust it ever again. And they were like the worst airline to deal with, because when I asked for compensation, they gave me compensation like months later as airline credits, you know? Even though they they turned my what was supposed to be like a direct flight into, you know, Canada, they changed it into like an overnight stay where I had to stay at the airport. And they did have like accommodations for like a hotel at the airport you could stay at overnight type of thing. But I didn't want to do that. I'm scared to be in a hotel room by myself. 1, without, you know, like the proper tools to, you know, keep things like safe. And then 2, I don't want to be that far from the airport, especially because the flight was so early in the morning for the next flight that they gave us. It was like 5 in the morning, and we got there at like, I think I arrived at around, I want to say 11 p.m. And then there were complications that they didn't fix. And so we had to wait until I think it was like 1 in the morning. And so it was like 1 in the morning. The flight was at like 5 in the morning. And they were like, you can go to the airport, hotel, all that jazz. But I was like, no, I'm staying at the airport. I'm not missing my flight. Because usually when you go to the airport, you know, it's a good idea to be there like 3 hours ahead if it's international, 2 hours ahead if it's like domestic. But I always try to be there like 3 hours ahead if possible-ish. So you wouldn't like what? Go to the hotel for like an hour and then go back to the airport type of thing, you know? To wait for the flight. So yeah, and then plus I didn't want to go through security again. I hate going through security. It's just makes me nervous. And like there's no reason to be nervous, but I'm a big ball of anxiousness sometimes. But yeah, it was just... But, I mean, to be fair though, you know, because of that incident, that is because the situation where that one like extroverted lady, like, she kind of like adopted me for the night. She just started talking to me, you know, during the whole ordeal of us waiting for some feedback from the airline. And so she just started talking to me, and then she kind of like clung on to me for the rest of the night. And then she decided to stay at the airport too. And so she was like, we're going to spend the night chatting together the entire time. Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And so, yeah, I just stayed with her the entire night as she like talked about herself. She gave me like her life story. She told me about her husband. She told me about the drama with her and her husband before they got married. And I was just like, oh my goodness, ma'am, I am learning a lot about you. Maybe too much. Yeah. It was fun though, I guess. I was tired, I'm not gonna lie. I was just tired. And so for the most part, she was doing like more of the chatting. Like I would try to like, you know, talk and respond to the conversation. But she's the type of person where they just like talk and talk and talk and they don't really like let space for you to respond. And so I was like, okay, maybe she just wants someone to vent to. And so I just ate my like granola bar, my protein bar, listened to her chat, you know. And then by the time that she finished chatting, that was when they were like, all right, you guys can go, you know, get ready to get into the airport and all that jazz for your airline. And so I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, she did most of the chatting. Good night, bye. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by today. Sweet dreams. If you're there late, you can sometimes scope out and find the good seats, like the reclining seats or like the super comfortable ones, since some airports have those. I don't trust it though. I don't trust sleeping in public by myself. Even if, you know, that lady was as friendly as she was, because she's still a stranger, you know? And so, yeah, if I'm by myself, I don't like to sleep in public. It's scary. Like I told y'all before, my friend back in university, she would sleep anywhere and everywhere that was available in university if she could find like a little nook to sleep in. Like her favorite spot was sleeping at the there was like a little hallway that led into either the library, or there was like another hallway in another school that we'd go to. And so she would just sleep on those chairs that you usually see outside of offices for counselors. And so she would just put a hoodie over her head, knock out for like an hour, power nap, and then go back to class. I can't do that, by the way. Like I don't power nap. If I nap, I'm knocked out for like 3 hours. So that doesn't really work for me either. Yeah, whenever I travel alone, if I like catch a snooze at the airport with luggage, I like have my arm around my luggage and sleep with my handbag. I just wait. I just kind of wait. I'm like, okay, I'll eventually be on the plane, and then I can just like pass out on the plane. But even on the plane though, I never really pass out because I'm also nervous about sleeping on the plane next to strangers. But usually like the night after the flight is like one of the best sleeps I get because I'm so tired from all the traveling. And so it's like, yeah, you knock out. Okay, so right here they have like a stone cutter. So I'm gonna replace that with a stone slab, because the stone cutter method did not work here last time. So I'm gonna put a stone slab like so. And then they put glass around here like this. No, I did that wrong. Where is my silk touch? There it is. Okay. Oh my gosh! Hey, do you guys want Minecraft music, by the way? Sorry, I've been leaving it on my just chatting music. Let me switch over to Minecraft music. YouTube. I can have trouble sleeping most times, but after a long travel, I am passed out. Yeah, right? It's like after you travel, for some reason, it's just like being on like that long flight with that like nasty air circulating, right? And the seat is just so nice to like lay down and sleep. I do think though, I like every time I go into a flight, if I remember to bring like wipes, and most of the time I do, I'll like wipe down my seat armrest and I'll wipe down the tray, right? But I think about it a lot. I'm just like for example, I was on the aisle seat this time around when I was on my most recent flight. And so there was no one in the middle seat between me and the other person that was in the same row as me. But like I wiped down the armrest, right? For the left and the right, since no one was in the middle. And like I could use both. But I think about it a lot. I'm just like, should I wipe it down though? Like, because technically, if you're in the aisle seat and then there's a person in the middle, technically the only armrest that's supposed to be yours is the one that's on like the left, right? I believe. And then same thing with the middle person. It's like their left seat. And then, you know, same thing with like the window person. The left armrest is technically your armrest. You're not supposed to have like two armrests, right? And so I think about it. I'm just like, should I wipe it down? Because I don't mind wiping it down, but I know other people might not want me to wipe it down. Maybe they have like, they're just like, I don't know. They've been overthinking it. But I think about it, I'm just like, if it was a situation like that, would they be okay with me wiping it down? Even though I'm not using the armrest? Type of thing, you know? I don't know. This is Elvira overthinking thoughts right here. I like to board the plane as soon as I can, and I'll always wipe down anything and everything I can if no one else has seated down in the seat. Like, I won't go as far as wiping down someone else's seat until I know it's empty, but as far as armrest, wipe it down. I always board last, though, because I always go on the Saver economy tickets, and so I usually board in group F. And so I'm usually, like, the last group to board. And so that's why I'm usually a bit more wary of, like, bothering the person if I'm next to someone. If I was one of the first groups to board, then I'd be fine. But yeah, I usually go for the cheapest option. I made it backwards! Oh no, I wanted the opening to be on this side. Ooh. That's not good. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I'll do like a pathway that loops around type of thing. That's alright. Or I could fix it. It's not that big of a fix. Alright, let me fix it. I need to fix it. It's gonna bother me if I don't fix it. I select seats when possible because I select seats if it's like a long flight, but I also don't select seats because I don't want to save on money, you know? And so I just kind of go like, okay, YOLO, I'll just go with the plane gotcha, you know? The plane ride gotcha. Just for the sake of like saving the extra bit of money. Because it's expensive. It gets expensive paying for the seats, you know? It's like $25 sometimes paying for extra seats. So I don't mind just having it be gotcha. If I can save up on some money. You know how much $25 can buy you? Like 5 boxes of 10-piece chicken nuggies. At least like back in the day. Oh no, me too. I also check in 24 hours beforehand. I always do that too. I always check in online 24 hours beforehand whenever it becomes available. And then whenever they offer the seats, I'm just like, it's okay. I don't want to pay for it. It's always paid. Like, it's always paid. There's no option for it to not be paid. If you want to get custom seating. Oh, no, they don't. It's because I'm in group F for the Saver tickets usually. I don't get a choice for my seat unless I want to pay for it. I think it's only if you pay for like a higher economy ticket, then you can choose your seat included with your ticket price. But for Saver ones, usually you have to pay. Did I break? Oh no! It's in the chest. I thought I broke it. I was like, no. What did I do? Okay, so we're gonna flipperoo this whole situation here, okay? Let me break this. Think backwards. Chest here. Depends on the flight, because when I went to UK last year, the airlines let you select seats 24 hours before the flight, even if you have a basic economy. Never go basic economy because I'm always nervous that I won't be able to bring on my carry-on. Oh, I mean, I don't don't mind that part. Like, at first I was nervous about that, but I'm just like, if there's no room, then I get free check-in, you know? So it's like another way of saving money in a way, right? It's like, if it does end up being filled up, you just get free check-in. Because, you know, what are they gonna do? Be like, you can't put it on board? No. So usually you get a free check-in bag if you can't put the carry-on onto the plane if it's like overbooked. But every time that, you know, they've done the whole thing where they're like, we need 6 volunteers to check in their carry-on because we are on a booked flight. Most of the times, by the time that gets to my turn, there's a ton of space on the overhead bin. So I'm okay. I feel like it's been fine. I don't really have that problem of like not having space. And people assume there's no space, but there's always space. There's always space because people have like the same mentality. They're like, what if there's no space? And so they just, you know, go up and check their bag in for free. And then usually there's like a ton of space on carry-on. So that's been my strat whenever I fly. How did they do this? Oh, okay, so it's the rail here. Oops, rail, and then the cart with the hopper, and then it's the dispenser. Okay, like, oh, why did it put down like that? What the heck? Why is it facing up? Oh, yes. And then sometimes I'm just like, why do I make the noises that I make? Don't ask me though, I don't know why. Sometimes noises just happen and I'm just like, wow, you're a weirdo. A big old weirdo. Here, that, and that, and that, and then okay, boop, boop, boop. Trapdoor I'll make later. Okay, comparator, and then the repeater. Okay. Comparator goes... Oh, I need to fill in the dirt here. Okay. And then I need to extend it a little bit more too. Let me get daytime. The elf squint to go with it. Wait, what? Oh, why do you make the noise that you make? I don't know. They're just elvier noises, I guess. And then my squint. Yeah, my squint. My squint of like disapproval. Just like... Main places I travel to, like LA or Cali, those flights are almost always booked and they call for like anywhere from 8 to 20 people to get their luggage checked in at no cost. Yeah. Like the one that I was on last, they were like, we're nerd. Wait, I got it. Ready? They were like, we need 16 people to come to the desk to check in their luggage. We are booked. What do they say? Like booked fully? We're booked fully today, and we need 16 volunteers to come up to the desk. And then they'll be like, okay, we need 3 more people to check in their carry-on for free. Check in your carry-on today. You know, just like that. But, you know, even with the 16 people, you know, more than 16 people checked in their carry-on. And so there was like a whole compartment in the back in the overhead bin that was open. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what I thought. The gamble on the overhead bin space worked out. Sometimes, you know, I like to live life on the edge. God, that sounds so lame. Living life on the edge, you know, for me apparently is trying to see if I'll have enough space to make my carry-on to the overhead bin without having to check in my bag. Oh yeah. Man, but I forgot though. I forgot to bring my jewelry. Like little compartment that I have whenever I go traveling. And so for the wedding that we went to, I did not have any jewelry on me except for this watch that I bought. But I felt, I don't know, it felt, my neck and my ears felt naked. Because usually for jewelry, I'll have like some dainty earrings and some, like a dainty necklace and some rings, or like at least one ring on my hand. And so all I had was my watch, and I was just like, I feel naked for this wedding. Okay, then here. Oh, oops, I forgot to put my status. Oh my god, you can see all my sheep inside of the... Oh my god, look at all those sheep. Oh my goodness, they're all like packed in here. Can you imagine you're like going through the map and then all of a sudden you just see like all the sheep here in this building? They're like, what is that? And they're like, oh, it's an automated sheep farm. There you go. Streaming. So they know that I'm streaming. I'll wait for the grass to come back before I put this stuff down. Last time I got called to the counter before a flight, they overbooked, so they... Yes, that too! And that's another thing too. If you ever go on a flight and yes, it's overbooked, you actually have the right to even ask for some money or compensation, even if it's just like air credits. So it's always good. If they're ever overbooked, you should always go to the desk and ask for compensation, because once again, you know, that's not your fault. That's the airline's fault for overbooking. And they do that a lot. So if you ever go on a flight and it's overbooked, don't be shy to ask them for compensation for the overbooked flight. Okay. It's not growing fast enough, so I'll just put the comparator down for now. And then the repeaters were supposed to go here and here. Alpha! Alpha Ocelot!
Hi Almyra One Wavy.
Hello, thank you so much for that resub at 8 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay at our tea shop. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna need eggs. I need eggs to put the eggs in, or the chickens in here. Need the eggs to put the eggs in. Yes. Elvira, that is correct English. Okay. I'm always afraid they'd be like, can offer you money not to board the flight, even though it's money. Like, I just have so much anxiety about missing flights and such. We do play buffer days when possible, but I'm way too full of anxiety. Oh, that's understandable. Yeah, I was like that too before when I first started going on flights myself. But then after, you know, Air Canada messed up so many times and I had to rebook anyway, and, you know, they did their own rebooking, I was like, okay, well, I just kind of, I guess, like, lost anxiety that I had before for those situations and just kind of learned to go with the flow. But I was like that too before, when I first started flying. But now I'm just like, you know, if I need to, I need to. I can't really do much, you know, about it if it's a necessity type of thing, you know? Save some energy. And I'm not the type to, like, argue. But I've seen it, though. I've seen, like, you know, some people that get very... What's the word? Like, they get very loud about it. I'm just like, oh my goodness. The people are just doing their jobs, ma'am. Or sir. 'Cause I've seen both. I've seen a group of people just... And I understand, you know, people get stressed out, especially for some people during the holidays if they've been missing flights and stuff. But at the same time, you know, I think it's still important to remember to be polite, you know, because the workers are just doing their job. Most of the time, it's not their fault. There's grass! Grow faster! Can I use bone meal? No, I cannot. Not. Hi, Sanzai. Welcome on in. Oh, it grew in. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, 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 okay. All right, I can continue. And then there's a block right here that I need to put down. Block right here. Okay. And then the redstone goes around. Okay. Does grass grow on top if the redstone is on top of the grass? Or on top of the dirt block? My mom was like that growing up. She'd handle all that kind of stuff and she'd get frustrated. When I was older, I kind of went with her and tried to calm her down. She wouldn't rage, but I could hear when she started to get a bit more frustrated and stuff. Yeah, that was Mom Vera too. Mom Vera was also very anxious and, you know, would be like, she'd go to my dad and be like, fix it! Figure out what's going on! And my dad, he's the type where he's like, you know, very patient. He's always just like, okay, you know, we'll wait and see. That's my dad's like favorite phrase to this day. You know, I used to hear that from my dad all the time, especially when we drove to the beach and stuff when we were younger. He would always be like, wait and see. You know, that's wise words of Dad Vera. If you guys want to know what Dad Vera talks about. But yeah, I'd always tell my mom, just like, calm down, you know, just breathe, you know, we can't do anything out of our power. And so the only thing we can do is wait and see. And then my mom, she's like, okay, one more tile. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, what did that? Excuse me. Should get louder and such. Like, I think that's also just how people got things done back in the day. You just yell at someone until it gets fixed, but I just could never do that because the people are doing their best. Yeah, right? I don't know. I just... Especially the customer service people, I don't want to rush them, you know, because who knows? They could be having a bad day. They could just be really busy. The system could just be really messed up, right? So, yeah, I try to be patient. If I have time, then I don't mind just kind of like waiting, you know? I've never yelled at anyone, especially for like customer service, like for waiters and waitresses, right? Okay, a cauldron. Okay, so this is where they talk about like putting a cauldron, but this is where they messed up because the lava doesn't go down. So I need to put a bucket of lava here, and then I think you put, so there's a hopper that connects right here. 3 hoppers! I need to make 3 hoppers? Oh. Basement. 3 hoppers. Oh, I need more iron. I need to go back to the iron farm. Oh, I need to make the chest. Oops. Wait, that... Eh? Okay, there you go. I was just like, how did I have that before? Where is the... Oh, here it is. And then take this out. 3 of these. Okay. 3. And then... Okay, put these in here. Wait, is that... Uh-oh. I forgot how to make a hopper. Oh, okay, okay. Close. Let's go back to the iron farm real quick. Oh! I come in peace, Enderman! I come in peace! I am not here to take your dirt. I come in peace. I come in peace. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. sleep. Good night, Nita. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by today. Sweet dreams. Good night. I feel like yelling at someone isn't going to make things go faster. Yeah. Yeah. Right? It's not. Like, oh god, I've been seeing like all the TikToks of like, you know, like when you get tutored when you're younger. And then, like, there are some tutors that are, like, super nice, you know? And they're just like, oh, you know, like, they're like, oh, honey, what's 2 plus 2? You can use your fingers to add them together, right? And then you have some tutors, you know, that just go like, 2 plus 2, tell me now, what is the correct answer? And you're just like, oh. And so, I think back about it, you know? Because I had I had, like, not a tutor, but I remember I was having a problem with my... homework in like elementary school in like 5th grade because I was getting confused with what was it, conversions. And so my cousin had a boyfriend at the time who was her now ex-husband, but she was like, oh, you can ask my boyfriend, he's smart, he's in like comp sci and stuff, and so he can help you with your 5th grade math homework. But he was like not a tutor, if in the sense of like a nice tutor. He was definitely a tutor that's like, 2 plus 2, tell me now, what's the correct answer? And then I'm just like, I don't know. And he's like, 2 plus 2. And so, yeah, I can tell you from like small beer back then that yelling is not a good way to get things done, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Like back then, it was stressful, but now when I look back about it, because, you know, it's been years now. And so it's funny. And I saw him recently too at the Korean barbecue / hot pot thing that we went to with my family. And so he's just like, oh, hey. I'm like, hey. And he's like, how's it going? I'm like, oh, yeah, it's chill. So we just talk like, you know, adults. But back then I was like, I don't like it. He's not a great tutor, but he's like a better cousin-in-law. He was cool too. He was like the tech person in the family, and so a lot of the tech questions I had, we usually go to him, especially for computers and stuff. Okay, I put dirt here. All right, and then hi, Perez. Welcome on in. How you doing today, Perez? Nice to see you. Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. If you ever worked retail, or if you ever worked, you know, in customer service of any sorts, yeah, you learn real fast, you know, what it's like to be on the other side of things. And so, yeah, people talk about it, how, like, if you worked retail, or if you worked customer service, or any sort of, like, service, right? It's, like, even more of a reason why people understand to not... Or to be patient, right? To be patient with people working in those fields. Okay, glass goes like this, and then like this, and then the lava is supposed to go in here in like this block. Wait, how do I do this? Can I do it like this? Okay, let me take out the... Or no, it should be fine, actually, if I do like that. And then the bucket of lava. Hopefully, I don't have a repeat of what happened last time. Okay. Should be okay. Okay. Good. Whew. Bucket of lava safely put in place. All right. But yeah, so this is where the build messes up technically in the tutorial on YouTube. So what they do here is that they put a cauldron of lava, and then at the bottom here there's like a stone cutter, but for some reason it doesn't work in the recent patches. And so what you do is you're supposed to replace it with like a lava block instead, and then you put a stone block there for the build. So that's just a little heads up for those that are doing this build too for their chicken farm. And then here, this is where the chickens are going to be. You see, the redstone happens, and then it's supposed to keep on just like shooting it in the eggs that they lay. Yeah. So that's a lava bucket. That's the infamous lava bucket that caused my fire that you guys have seen the Wikipedia page of that Wopo made. But yeah, I was here smelting clay because I wanted clay for my little like, nook in the cranny basement that I talked about. That's inspired by the Japanese bars, you know, in the alleyways. And so all this brick was the precursor that led to my house being lit on fire. But yeah, it was literally right here. I was trying to get lava buckets to put into the furnace because it's better to use lava buckets than coal because it's like an infinite source if you make the infinite lava build right there. And so I was trying to click here to put the lava bucket in this spot. But what I did was I accidentally right-clicked with the lava bucket on top of here, the trapdoor instead. And so that made the lava like spill onto me. It killed me first and then it started burning everything because my house is made almost entirely of wood. And so wood and fire is not a good combination. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that, kids. Learn from me. Don't make the same mistakes as me, okay? And then from there, there's a glass. Oh, I forgot to put another piece of glass right here. Okay. Alright. And then from here, oh, yes. So now I use the stone blocks to cover them up, I believe. The stone slabs. So it's like boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. And then boop, boop. Oh! I'm missing one. Oh. Stone slab. Wait. Did I use smooth stone or? I think I used smooth. No, stone. Okay. And then put that on there. Oh! Oh wait, I covered up the lava! Why am I scared? I thought I was gonna fall into the lava. Oh my god. I'm fine. Okay, and then from here, if you don't have eggs, you're technically supposed to grab like chickens, but if you have eggs, you can just do that, and then eventually they'll grow up, and they'll start making their own chickens. I do have hay, so I can go grab the hay to make them grow up. Let me go to the basement again. Hey. Hello, babies. Yeah, the more chickens that there are, the better this works. Hi. Wait. Oh, did they take seeds? Is it not? Oh, it's seeds that they... Oops, let me go grab the seeds. Seeds. Okay. Oh my gosh, and then last night I completely forgot that for the VIVARIASMP, they did their Ender Dragon raid. They did the first one. I missed it because it was like 10 p.m. my time. So by the time I think I was just getting off. But yeah. So no Ender Dragon raid this week, but maybe next time that they do another Ender Dragon raid, we'll do that one. Hello? Oh my god, how long does it take for a chicken to grow up? Oh, 7. Is there a chicken that I can lure? No, I don't think I've seen chickens here. I usually see like a lot of cows and piggies. I am. If you're worried about me trapping the chicken, Silva, you might want to look away when I finish the contraption. I don't think you're gonna like it, Silva. It's called KFC for a reason when people make this contraption. So yeah, Silva, you might want to look away. Hi. Oh, I can't pick you up. Oh, it's the other server that has the pickup mod. You know, people have been talking about how they like enjoyed the Minecraft movie because how cringy it was. I kind of want to watch it just to see what it's like. I just want to see the references, you know? I want to see all the references that they have. Like, I got the reverse, you know, chicken jockey reference. Because I didn't know about chicken jockey before until after people kept talking about it. After the movie, I made the reference. And so when we saw the chicken jockey in the what's it called? In the game, in that mansion, I was like, oh my god, it's the chicken jockey. Is there a way to play MC Vegan? Or no, you can definitely play MC Vegan. Yes. So if you want to Silva, the easiest way to play without having to, you know, kill animals, is you can just go and make bread. Bread's like the easiest probably to make. Or potatoes. You can just grow potatoes. They don't like heal as much, but you can perfectly just eat bread and potatoes, and they will heal like a decent amount. You just need to eat more of them. Hey, who did that? Excuse me. Yeah, Perez. I didn't see my first chicken jockey until I went to the mansion. When I was looking for a mansion, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's the chicken jockey!" But here. So, these are like usually the food items that you can get. So there's baked potatoes, there's bread, and then for the meats, usually it's like chicken, pork chops, steak, mutton, and those are really good if you want to heal a lot for less. But you can still, once again, you know, do like potatoes or bread if you want to do those instead. Or if you want to be pescatarian, you can, you know, just go for the cooked fish. I think Elv also pretty much plays MC for Bill. That was like back then. I played more MC for like creative up until this year, actually. I didn't really like get into, I guess, the whole idea of learning how the crafting part works. Or not crafting, more like the, how do I say it? Like for me, I would still go out and stuff. Like, I used to explore for animals. Like, I'll go out and explore to try to find animals to take home with me. You know, like the ocelot story that I talked about, or the panda story that we talked about, where it took us like 3 hours to take a panda back home through a tunnel system that we made. But I didn't really start thinking about stuff like trading with travelers and stuff, and doing the whole min-maxing with enchanting and stuff until Maya taught me about it that one day on stream, you know? So I got into enchanting thanks to Maya. And then I remember same thing too with exploring. Exploring is fun, but it wasn't until I got the elytra that was gifted to me from Derpy, where I was like, whoa, now this is cool, you know? And then I got into the elytra, and then, you know, flying around with the elytra and stuff. So yeah, I think it's fun though, because it's like I went from playing mainly creative, and then now I'm like into the game again. It's kind of like renewed my love for Minecraft since I am doing more of like the survival. Even though I did do a lot of survival before. Let's use the eggs because we're gonna get more eggs anyway. Can't imagine you giving a shot at Mictol? What's Mictol? McDonald's? MC McDonald's? First year I've seen you going on adventures to fight the monsters. Yeah, I used to be like a big scaredy cat. I still am, but not as big of a scaredy. I'm sorry, not as big of a scaredy cat as I used to be. But I'm still really scared when I go into the nether. I don't know why. The nether scares me. More than the end. Except for those like rogue endermen in the end. Okay, those guys are scary. Oh! I'm sorry! Don't... They keep jumping into the eggs! Don't jump into it. Okay. Alright. And then... they should start... that one should start laying eggs. I believe. Soon TM. But the way it works, okay? So when they lay eggs here, it dispenses through the hoppers into the dispenser. And then the red stone kind of like loops it around, so it like shoots out the egg. And then the eggs, based off the gotcha, like me just now throwing the eggs, they're gonna like pop out here onto the stone slab. And then when they grow up, they get too big and they touch the lava. And then you know what happens next. Okay, alright. So that's KFC for you. Ha 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 ha. Oh, there's an Enderman in here! Again! Why? I appreciate that y'all want to visit, but I don't like impromptu visitors. Every time. They always pop up in my house. But these guys, though, these guys are nice and toasty. They'll be fine, you know? Okay, there we go. And then I want to build like a little thingy that kind of... oops. Oh, wait, actually, you know what'd be cute? I kind of want to make another set of stairs. Like a pathway that leads down to this house right here. That'd be a nice transition. Instead of just completely like blocking it off. Okay, okay. Because I feel bad. I don't want to cover up too much of this area. Your house is just so inviting. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks. Also, Mayodi and Orbed, thank you for the follows. I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry, Adisu. I just saw your request for googly eyes. Here, I got you. Oh, they did it! They did it! Aw, no chicken. Okay. Let me put the thing on here real quick. Alright. Googly eyes. Here. Let me just zoom in real quick so I get a better look at my googly eyes. Okay. Bam! Alright. Great. Perfect. Can we get a timer, please, for 5 minutes on the clock for the googly eyes? 5 minutes on the clock. Okay. Yeah. There's always been googly for Human Elvira, and then there's googly for Onigiri Elvira. Yes. Whoa. Back up. These are my chicken. This is my KFC here. Back up. Don't attack me. Don't touch my cats. They're my cats. My chickens. My sheep. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll wait for you to come here because I don't want to ruin Maya's farm. Yeah, you better come over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. You redeemed a couple of things? Oh, you did? Oh, you redeemed. Oh, okay. I'll do this, and then I'll go ahead and switch over to Chonk Vera. I got you. Don't worry. I'll do Chonk Vera, Googly Eyes too. Sorry. Yeah, I sometimes I just don't see it in the activity feed because of the whole server issue thing that's been happening this week. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know if I miss anything. Feel free to like add me mods if I miss them. I don't think I did. So if there was a redeem for Chong Fear yesterday, we can get that back to you for your points. Alright. How do I want to build around this? Let me get more dirt blocks. Hi, Leo. No, I'm not ending in 5 minutes. I'll still be here for a little bit. Today, he's not here anymore. Okay. But today, I will not be celebrating Father's Day because Stavira was called into work today, unfortunately. So, I don't need to head off early tonight for, like, Father's Day celebrations. So I'll be here a little bit longer. And then tomorrow I am off, so no stream tomorrow, but then I'm back on Tuesday. Oh, I'm sorry, Leo. Yeah, usually around 8 p.m. is when I end stream just because it's the time that I get hungry. So I usually end around this time. Stone brick wall. Thanks, Shiny Green Dino. Oh, the Cave Vera too? Oh, Cave Vera I can do right now. Hello. Welcome to Cave Vera. Ooh. Do we get a timer for the googly eyes? It's okay, I'll turn on the timer for the cave. And I'll swap over to Chong Vera when Cave Vera is done. Even though this is supposed to be Cave Vera, it's the same reverb that I use whenever I'm practicing for karaoke. And so it just makes me want to sing. Like, just start breaking down into song right now. Wait, where does this go? This goes... No. This goes here. No. Yes. Yes. God, my organization doesn't feel very organized sometimes. Oh, but I've thought about it though. I've been thinking about my ASMR content and what I want to do when I come back to ASMR. And I've seen some really cool reverb effects that people have done with their ASMR. I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Kind of want to do that in the future. And then I also want to do some other cool stuff too with ASMR. I have lots of ideas. Lots of ideas. I still need to do the story time ASMR, where it's like bedtime stories. But I haven't figured out what stories I want to read yet for y'all for the bedtime story ASMR. Oh, the chicken cooker thing seems to also work with campfires instead of the lava. Oh, if you put like the campfire at the bottom here instead. I never tried that, but that's cool. Oh, never mind. The googly eye thing went off by itself. Okay, good. Good. Oh, I went in to get dirt and I forgot to grab the dirt. Oh, ow. I didn't mean to do that. Really? You put the campfire where the lava is? Interesting. But yeah, if it works, it works. I just use lava because I have an infinite source of lava here. Thanks to Miss Maya teaching us about it. So I have my infinite... I forgot I went inside to get pale oak trapdoor and I became distracted. Pale oak trapdoor, pale oak trapdoor. Let me go back. What the... minutes remain. Okay, pale oak. Right. Do I have pale oak? Oh, it's this. Yes, I do. And then the trapdoor. I forget how to make the... Like this? Ah, yes, yes. Okay, there you go. Okay, this goes here, that goes there. Okie dokie. I don't know why, but this picture of this chicken makes me laugh sometimes. It's just a chicken. And the chicken like, hey, how's it going? Oh, another one grew up. You know, I used to think that for sunflowers, I thought they would... Because I don't know if you guys know, but sunflowers and most flowers actually tend to face the way that the sunlight is, usually. So I thought maybe in game, the sunflowers would eventually just like start rotating where the sun goes, but... Spoiler alert, it does not do that, unfortunately. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if that was a thing where it could turn with the sunlight. Okay, I need to get more eggs. The lack of sunflower immersion is game-breaking. How dare the sunflowers don't face towards the sun. Alright, K Vera is gone. Thank you so much for the redeem. Mod Rocker. Okay, and then let me transform to Chonk Vera here for y'all. Hi, Durble. Welcome on the YouTube side. Okay, ready? Alright, I will transform into Chonk Vera. Alright, okay. Give me a second here. Alright. Hold. Is this what you wanted? The googly eye Elvira? Huh? Alright, I'll stay here for the next 5 minutes, okay? Alright. Oh, they're supposed to happen during my story time. Oh, sorry. I got too sucked into my story time. Was it when I was talking about musicals? In New York? Here, let me go ahead and... let me put a 5-minute timer on the clock again, please. It's okay, we can do like another story time. What other stories do you guys want me to talk about? I have lots of stories. I don't know what other stories though. Like if someone tells me, tell me a story, Elvira. I don't know what the heck to tell people, but then if it's related to something, then I can tell you a story. But I don't know. The chorus is oh, you want to hear about that? Oh my god. Okay. And thank you for the water. Let me drink some water. Okay, so I guess I can talk about like the history course that potentially I could have taken, and like the reason why I decided to swap courses from that one to the dance class with the musicals. So originally I was like on top of it. You know, I was the type where I was like really anxious about course selection, and so I would be like a big old nerd, and I would have planned out my courses. And so you know, when the courses were available to look at, I would look on the courses, look at the courses I needed, you know, from my counselor, because I went to my counselor every semester to make sure that I was on track with what I needed to take for the semester. And then from there, I would plan out my semester and like make a pretend schedule based off the preferred courses and professors I wanted using Rate My Professor. And then I would have like alternative schedules that I made. So I made like 3 versions just in case the courses that I wanted got closed or filled up before it was my turn to do it. And so I remember the history course was actually like a backup course. And so unfortunately I did have to take it. It was like the only option in terms of like the timing that I wanted. I think I was in my junior year of university. And so I really didn't want to have like a night, you know, what's it called? Course? Night class course. And so I went with that one because that one was during the day. And with that schedule, with me commuting, I could have gotten home by like 3 p.m. And so I took it. But then when I went to the actual history class itself, it was like the real deal. It wasn't just like a history class. It was like a history class for history. What do people call it? Buffs? People that really like history or like a subject. And so I remember we had to read this chapter before the course started for syllabus week. And so for the first day, the introduction, the orientation for like syllabus day, we got a pop quiz about the chapter. And then after that, I remember the professors started doing like rapid fire questions about the chapters. And these people were like on top of it. They were like raising their hand instantly as soon as the question was asked. They gave like all the dates, all the details, and the whole entire time I was there, it was like what, like a 1 hour class. I was just like, I cannot keep up with this. This is not for me. Unfortunately, I've come to realize, I think, I thought to myself, I was like, if I wanted to, I could keep up with it, but would it make me like even more stressed out than I would already be for the course? Yes. And so I made like the executive decision for myself. I was like, okay, Elvira, yeah, let's not make this too difficult for you since you're not really that great at history, nor are you a fan of history. And so I went home that day. I swapped out my US history course and signed up for the dance course instead. And I didn't mind that at all because once again, it had musicals involved. It had a lot of dance involved, which I love. I love musicals. I love music. I love dance. And so I liked it. The only thing that was like a downside was that it was a night course. And so for one day of the week, I had to go home at like 9 p.m. my time. It was like a 5 to 8 class. And then you would go home. Or for me, I'll get home like an hour later. So I'll get home at like 9 p.m. So I was like, it's fine. You know, I don't mind. It's like a once a week thing. But I hated that course though, the first one. Because yeah, it was just not my cup of tea. Not really that big on history. Nor am I that great at understanding it. And I told myself, I was like, you know, I kind of have an idea where this is going. Because I took AP US history in high school. And so I was like, yeah, I didn't do that well in AP US history. So I'm just like, if I'm not that great at AP US history, I'm probably not going to be that great in this course. And so yeah, I decided to give up on the US history. But I had so much fun though. I'm really, really, really happy that I decided to go with the dance course. Because once again, I got to watch a bunch of musicals. I got to go to musicals. I got to learn the dances in musicals. And it was a good time. Fun time. Fun time indeed. Alright, Chongvira's gone. Alright, everyone say bye, Chongvira. Okay. Bye! Hey, who did that? Mid-transformation? How dare. Have you not seen the Mahou Shoujo anime? Where they transform. You don't hit them while they're mid-transformation. That's where they're supposed to be invulnerable. And they're like untouchable. For some reason, you know, their transformation's like a whole 5 minutes. And for some reason, the enemy just like stares at them for 5 minutes as they transform, you know, with their whole sequence. Okay. Alright. I'm back. But yeah, like I used to think about that even when I was younger, right? Watching Shigokata and Doremi and like Tokyo Mew Mew. I was just like, they're vulnerable, transforming. But you know, you gotta give them their time, you know, you gotta give them their space to transform, right? That's the law. That's the law of Mahou Shoujo. You don't attack them while they're transforming. Same with like, you know, Power Rangers, and same with, you know, all the other characters that transform. You gotta let them transform, let them do their thing, you know? Like when the, you know, when the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are trying to like combine together, and then when they also have to ready up their weapons, you give them the time. It's the plot armor. the enemies out here, like they watching the show. That's why they're yes, because the thing is, right? It's like even though it's fun watching the fights, come on now, like a big part of things like Mahou Shoujo and like Power Rangers is transformation, because it's so cool. It's so cool seeing the transformation of the magical girls. It's cool seeing like the mechs come together, right? You're just like, whoa, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, I've decided. I want to do the pathway first, and then we'll do the house. Or should I do the house first? Maybe the house makes more sense first. Okay, I'll map out the house. So I think for the chickens, I kind of want to lay it out so that it's kind of like this. Oh, should I put like a villager here? So that the villager is like the KFC worker? Oh, but then I have to be able to access the chicken though. Maybe I'll put like a... Oh, but then if I put a gate here, the villager's gonna get out type of thing. Wait, last time I saw on the Discord, I think I saw there was like a lot of villagers in Lady Saffron's basement. Her like Fujoshi basement. I wonder if they're still there. Let me see. So the enemies have something to watch while they're attacking. It's so cool though. I would not change that for the world when it came to watching magical girls and Power Rangers growing up. Oh my god, there's like a hot spring here. Oh, wait, this is so pretty. Wow. And they put the little... What is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck was that? Why did it sound like that? Did I do something? I don't know what that sound was. That's cool, a little hot spring. Ow! Oh. The bushes. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. But it's great, And it'd be funny. You know how like with Isekai, the titles get longer and longer? I think it'd be really funny if there was a... Wait, did Lady Saffron add more to their village? Oh! Whoa. Wait. Oh my god. What happened here? Was there a creeper that exploded the bridge? Uh-oh. But yeah, I think it'd be funny if there was a Mahou Shoujo anime where, like, with each transformation, the transformations get longer and longer. They make it more dazzling and more showcasey every time that you watch it. Oh my god, I think Lady Saffron... Oh! Lady Saffron did add more. Whoa, what's this? Fisher's house. Oh my god, cute! Hello! Are there like fishies in here? It's cute. A little like dock. Oh, can you go inside? Oh my god, you can! Oh, but that's smart. Okay, so they have like a little area where they're like fenced off from. So there's still beds, but they aren't allowed to leave. But the person, if they want to go in here, can go in here. That's smart. Oops. Sorry. They add... Well, let me check the basement first. And then I'll check out the rest of the village. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But that's a lot of hers. Wait, where are they? I don't see them. Hello? Is there like another floor? Oh my god! Alright. Okay, well, so, at least that's good to know that, if we ever need villagers to, yoink, to take to our builds, we know where to get them. That's so many. There's so many villagers. Oh my god. But yeah, that's the what Lady Saffron calls the Fujoshi basement. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, they have iron farm here too. Oh, I don't know if is it okay to step on their crops? I think you just can't jump on it, right? Oh, okay, okay. I think this is their iron farm here, right? Oh yeah, it kind of looks similar to the one that Maya uses on her farm. Whoa! Wait, this is so cool. Whoa! Oh my god, it looks like a castle. Wow! Dang, they like built. Oh my god, same thing here too. Okay, so there's like a market in the front and they can go around. Whoa. Hi. Hello. Oh, these are like little marketplaces. Oh, it's a whole village for villagers. Oh, maybe Lady Saffron did this because there's so many villagers. They're making a home for them. Oh, cute! Little marketplace. Okay, so we got stone cutters here. Oh, mason. You got the okay, these are all masons here. Oh, this is such a cute little area. It reminds me of MMORPGs where you have the little villages where you can go get supplies. Whoa. Sorry, I was supposed to be building, but I'm getting distracted because I haven't. This is so cool. What the? Oh, whoa! Is this supposed to be like a chapel? Oh my god! Look at all that stained window glass. Whoa! Dang. Not Chapel Road. This looks like there's a mod that they have in Minecraft. I think it's like called Chunks and Bits or something like that. But dang, the way that they built kind of reminds me of that type of level of detail. Oh, that's really cool. Lily! Lily, thank you so much for
so
the
close to a year of a bunny.
Almost a whole year. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. Hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you, Lily. Can we get some love for Lily, please? Thank you. Can't believe it's almost been a whole year. God, time flies by so fast. What are you looking at, sheep? You want some food? Hi. Hello. I don't have my wheat. Hi. I want to take you home with me. Time is running. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Dun 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 dun. Dang, people are so fast at building. I'm so impressed. I feel like every time I'm away for a little bit, even if it's like a week or two, I come back and people are building so much. I'm like, what the heck? But that's what's fun. That's really fun about being in like SMPs. It's cool seeing the level of people that either get into building, the people that get into fighting. Is that a... Are you a villager? On a boat? Oh my god, they're trying to swim away! They're trying to row away! I will turn the eye. I do not see anything. Go ahead, run away. They're trying to escape. It's okay, it's okay. I did not see their master plan of trying to escape. Prison break! Alert the guards! Alert the guards! Ring the bells! Oh, it's getting late. Oh, the drowned! I don't want to get in the drowned. Wait, what if that's a date? Oh. If that's a date, I don't see them either. You know, I'm not looking. They can smooch if they want to smooch. Hey, dolphins. I don't look, you know? They can smooch. That scared me. Yeah, they want to smooch. They can smooch. Where do you think the baby villagers come from, Silva? Holding hands? I don't think so. Baby smooching. Giving it like a big old kiss, you know? They're like... Ah. Wait, where does this lead to? You've seen them smooch? You look at the villagers kiss? Oh my god, Cian. Oh! Whoa! Is this supposed to be like a subway station? Oh! Wait, that's so cool. Oh my god. The end rods really give off that like fluorescent lighting in a subway. That's so good. See, look, see, if you're in New York, those rats would be like down here, okay? So there's no way for rats to get up like here, okay? You're like behind the yellow lines. The rats are down here, okay? All right. So if you go to New York, you don't have to worry about the rats, all right? They're like down here. Whoa, this is so cool. I want to ride this. Wait. Where does this lead to? Whoa, wait. I actually want to ride this. Wait, okay. Let me go grab a cart and then we're gonna ride this, okay? I want to see where this leads to. Let's go home. Oh my god, cart. Subway rats. Ooh! You know, that's the great thing about Minecraft. It doesn't need to be that immersive, you know? It doesn't have to be immersive down to like the nitty gritty details of like the rats, okay? Did you know? I don't know if you guys know about the horror game called Exit 8, but apparently they're making a movie, like a live action movie for Exit 8. And it looks interesting. It's gonna be a Japanese movie. It's made in Japan. So I don't know, it looks pretty cool so far. How do I make this? This is... Okay, I need more iron. Alright. You've seen... more? Worse? Well, what do you mean? What are you watching, Cian? What are you watching, huh? What do you mean? You've seen more than just villagers smooching. What are these websites? I don't think I've ever... Okay, not movie. I don't think I've ever seen villagers smooch, let alone do more than smooch. So I'm very confused. Oh, wait, it's working! Oh my god, wait, they made so much? What happened? What? Huh. Wow, they made so much more. Usually it takes a while for the iron to be made. Do I need to... Okay, question chat. For these type of farms, do I need to stand by it for it to work? Or is it something where it can just kind of like work without anyone here? Because I did stand... Oh, Enderman! 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 No, thank you. Alright, let me go to basement. You were there too in voice chat. Wait, like... Was it in my game? In my Minecraft? Yeah, I think I blocked it out because I have no recollection. I have no recollection of the villagers smooching. Let alone doing the spicy. Oh, not in my... Now I'm even more confused. If chunks are loaded, then you don't need to stay there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, then maybe that's why. Because I didn't load up into the iron farm until not too long ago. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, thank you, Land Vanilla, by the way. Thank you. But yeah, see, like things like that. Some things like that I don't really know about too much until like later on. Dang it, no chicken yet. No chimkin. I need to put more chickens in here. I need to get more eggs. It was when a certain someone wanted to have animal villagers, and she wanted to make more. So, it was through Nina? Trilly? I really don't remember this. I'm trying my best to think about it. I feel like, you know, stuff like the panda PTSD and the ocelot PTSD, you don't really forget that. And so I feel like, okay, so it was Trilly. No, because both Trilly and Nina, they do like the villagers. I just can't remember which one wanted them to make babies. This Enderman, leave me alone. I don't want you. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. Leave me alone. He's scary. I mean, they're not that scary. Here, you know what? Just for extra precaution, so it can't like flank me, I'm putting on my jack-o'-lantern hat. That way, even if I see it, it can't hurt me. It won't aggro onto me. You know, gotta scare it first before it scares me, right? Okay. Wait, am I going down? No. Up. Going up. Okay. I think we should be safe. I don't think the Enderman should come this far, right? Okay. Alright, let's try this out. I don't know how this works. Do I need to switch or can I just like flick it? Like... Eh? Whoa, no! My car! Come back! Wait! I need to go on it! No, come back! No! My car! No! Okay, alright. Let me make another one. Okay, let me go back to the iron farm. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hey, I dismounted. Alright, I didn't mean to dismount. It just kind of happened, alright? Okay? It's not my fault. Okay, it was my fault. But it just disappeared. But at least it answered my question on what to do. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. We try that again. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should make a teleport to Lady Saffron's place. I always end up finding myself there anyway. I'm going back. I'm running. But yeah, I'll need a refresher on what happened because I don't remember. I thought villagers, they just like from what I've seen, they just kind of like smooch, maybe, or not even smooch. They just kind of like make contact, and then all of a sudden, a baby villager just like pops up, you know. And then all of a sudden, there's this like baby villager like jumping on the bed, going like, you know. So I've never seen them do more than just smooch or just bump into each other. It didn't look like a smooch to me. Oh. All right, I'll ask her tonight. I'm gonna, you know, call Trilly after stream and be like, hey, so you remember when you wanted more animal villagers? Yeah, about that. I heard an interesting story of something that we saw before, apparently, but I don't remember. Can you show us again? Can you go back in in-game? Okay, I'm going to sit in the cart No! No! It's going backwards! It's going backwards! No! Stop! Okay, I guess we're going backwards. Okay, alright. Well... Okay, let's see where this takes us, okay? Alright. I wanted to go the other way. Whoa. Is it loud? Is that too loud? Should I make it quieter? Is that better? I don't know. I don't know where we're going. That's why I wanted to go in the cart, because I wanted to see where these tracks take us. It's supposed to take you like all around the map to visit people. And so I'm really curious as to where it goes. Especially the subway one, but I went the wrong way because it was going backwards. I wanted to go the other way. I think this one takes us back to where I'm at, if I'm correct. Oh, it does! Okay, okay. So this one takes us back to where I'm at. And then... how do I go forward? How do I go forward? Is there a switch? Oh, W? Oh. I think it's because it's on this track, right? That stops it. Okay, I did it. That was a very slow movement forward, but we did it. Okay, now we're going backwards. Wow, look, you can see the dolphins. Ooh. So pretty. Okay. Where will this take us? We're gonna see the subway here in a second. Whoa. What are the chances of a creeper just... Actually, no, because there's light, right? So no creeper should spawn on the tracks. I think so. I think I had to press W earlier. But I don't know why it went the wrong way. Or maybe because it was too close to the redstone. Because the redstone is what activates it to go forward. So maybe I put it on the redstone by accident. And it pushed it forward. Look, they're still on their date. The two villagers. Okay. Alright. Let's go into the subway. Shall we? Whoa. Okay. Alright. Whee! Oh! Oh, okay, so this is where my first cart stopped at. Okay. That's good to know. No! I thought I was gonna go backwards. Woo! Okay. Alright. Let's go to the subway. Whoa. Okay, so this is underground. Okay. That's cool. Oh, it's like a long shortcut, I guess. Okay, this goes back up. Okay, we're gonna go back up above ground. Whoa. Okay, this is where... Oh, so this takes us to Lady Saffron's house. Like the top, right? Okay. And then... if I go back on here... Oh, I hear the spider! Ah! It's right there! Go! Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, safe. Okay, where does this go? Oh, these lights are green instead of yellow. Oh, this is where all the frog lights were used. Because I was thinking about it, right? A lot of the frog lights were used recently. I didn't know who used them. So I guess they used them for the railroad tracks. The way you started screaming, I was scared. I was scared. Okay, I see the exit. Wait, this stop is so pretty. Oh my god, it has leaves and whatnot. Okay, I think this is oh, okay. So this takes us to the edge right here. So this is like, I guess the what you call like the main track for Village. And then if you go back to like Bavaria, then that's like where the tracks are for the other people. Saw what? Saw what? What did I see? Apparently I did not see. Let me go to Bavaria. Oh, let me sleep real quick. There's a random monkey in the hallway? That is scary. I don't know why, but it made me think about Bakemonogatari and the monkey paw. I don't know. Monkeys, they're cute, but then when they're brought up in scary movies like that, it's just like... Oh, maybe it was a painting. Okay, that sounds about right. There are a couple of paintings in here that you can get, so probably. And look, that's so cool! The lighthouse. And I like how the redstone was used to make the lighthouse. I'm going to grab some eggs from the farm. Are there eggs? Oh, there are eggs. Oh, but there's not a lot of eggs though. Oh, maybe I shouldn't take them. Cute! Oh my god, they put some axolotls here! Cute! Okay, I won't take the eggs. Whoa, what is that? Are these... Oh no, are these goats? Okay. Let me go home. Alright. Okay, so... now that we're home... I kind of want to go back to what I was doing. We can check out the tracks later on. We can see more of the tracks later, but... yeah, I wanna go back and... do this. I don't know if you guys know, but is there a way for me to get eggs really quickly? Somehow? I feel like the best way is just to look for them in the wild. No chicken yet. No chicken. Oh wait, you can make them breed. I forgot. You can have them mate, right? If you give them seeds. Oh, I forgot. Wait, let me go home. Seeds. Okay. And then go back here. Oh, chicken farm with the free roaming. A chicken farm for my chicken farm. Okay. Hi, guys. Hello. Oops. Oh, there they go. Okay. They're making babies. Okay. All right. Is this tall enough though? I feel like this might be a little short. Maybe I'll make the glass a little bit higher. I feel like they're gonna fly out. Like if there's too many of them, they're gonna start flying out. Hi. I want to feed the babies. Feed! Grow! No more seeds. Okay. Alright. Okay, docker. I go here. Wait, I went to the same place. Why did I do that? Alright, okay. Yeah, we're talking about like courses from back then. Like I was trying to think about it as we were on the train tracks and as I was jumping around. I don't really think I had any other courses that I wasn't really a fan of because I just went to university, you know, just did my thing. And then I don't really have any other courses that I think were difficult. There was one course I took where it wasn't difficult. It was just the professor that was being a little, I guess, confusing about the way that she graded stuff. But aside from that, though, I think, yeah, my university was pretty smooth sailing. What about you guys? If you guys had any university courses, was there any course that you were just like, oh, not my cup of tea? But yeah, I have more courses that I can talk about that I enjoyed, thankfully, than courses that I did not enjoy. So if you guys wanted to hear stories about that, I can talk about that too. But yeah, I have stories about like university. If you want to hear more about university courses, there's stories about like things that happen outside of university too, during university. APS? What's APS? Okay. I think for this one too, I do want to keep all the colors the same for the farm. So we'll do the acacia and the dark oak log. Acacia, dark oak log. Oh, American political science. What is that about? I've never heard of that course before. Oh, I thought so too. But usually APs are in high school. That's why I was like, maybe it's not the same. I think the only AP class I liked in high school was AP psychology. I almost went into psychology. I almost decided to take psychology as my my major or minor, but I did not. I did not go the psychology route. But I almost did. Home. Yeah, I've never heard of political science before. I blocked it from memory. Politics are... never my strong point. I see. That's fair. Yeah, I feel like you hear that. It's not common to hear that, you know, go to university for something, and then later on you're just like, you know what, it's not really my thing. And then you find something else that you enjoy. 1, 2. I did psychology as my major and basically did nothing with that. Was there like a occupation that you had in mind if you had gone into psychology for an occupation? Because all I know about is that you can be like a psychologist. But I don't know if there's any other occupations that come from a psychology degree. I remember though. I remember a lot of the students that majored in sociology and psychology, they had to be student teachers for a semester because that was usually the TAs that we had. We had some TAs and they're like, yeah, I'm here because I needed to graduate for my thesis. And so I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that for psychology and sociology. You had to teach a course, you know, for your thesis. Because I thought for teaching, you know, it's just completely related to teaching. And for people that are in education. I had wanted to take it the route to do social work or other thing in the field, but almost any other path I needed / wanted to take it would require. Yes! The education, yes! Oh my god, a master's degree for education in order to do anything with it. And I was so burnt out on school by the end of college that I just couldn't do anything. Yeah, I was really confused about that because I didn't know that if you wanted to go further with psychology or sociology, you had to also major in education too. That is completely valid, ma'am. I think that's why there were some people in my grade though, like my class, that talked about it. That because, you know, it does lead into that segue. Some people actually decided to do the opposite. They ended up taking sociology and psychology as like a minor because, you know, they were getting their degree for education anyway. And so they're like, okay, we'll just either like double major or just stick with it so that they can just get the best of it. Same with, I think there was another major for children's literature too. If you want to focus on children's literature instead. This is a very big build. Is this too big of a build? Is this too much for a chicken thingy? Do I have the glass? I don't have the glass on me. Not getting much from Google, but from Chat GPT. Political science sounds like it's pretty much American Gov, but... Oh, I did take American Gov. I took American Gov as one of my AP classes in high school. But if I'm being honest, I didn't really understand too much after that course. It was just debates. We learned a lot about like debating and how to debate. And so my teacher for that course was just really focused on debates. And so majority of the course that we took, it was just learning how to debate, you know, and then debating the entire time. And then there was like a mock debate for one of our exams. So for me, it was just a lot of debates in American Gov for my AP class. And then we took I think the AP test for American Gov was just, yeah, you know, about like judicial branch and all that jazz. What did I come? Oh, glass. I came in here for glass. I forgot. Oh, I ended up majoring in psychology and then minoring in theater. Oh, wait, that's so cool. Oh my god, were you in plays and musicals and stuff for minoring in theater? Or were you more like props? You don't have to answer if you're not comfortable, by the way. You don't have to go into detail, but that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, I can't get on top. Oh, I was only in one play. I'm not cut out for acting / being on stage. I'm sure you did amazing, ma'am. With your lovely personality, I could see you being an amazing actress. Oh my god, maybe we should do like a too much anxious. Oh, I see. There's a game that came out called Guilty Socks. It's like a game where you do like a mock trial where you can pretend to be in a trial. And we saw it in the Wholesome Direct for those that were here. But I think that'd be fun. You know, it's not the same as like a play, but I think that'd be fun to do together. Yeah, Guilty Socks. I think you would be great, ma'am. Yeah, chaotic fun. It's kind of like acting, you know, in a way, but in a more casual sense, right? Goof off with the friendos. Roleplay, vibe me down and try sometime. Okay, maybe we'll do like a... Because I've been thinking, I'm still trying to think of like a game to play with the mods. I think that'd be a fun game to play with the mods, you know? The mod icebreaker! How do the mods do icebreakers? They accuse each other of crimes. Oh, yes. That's the strat right there. God, this house is looking so boring. It's like a default Dan house, you know, just completely square and rectangular. Maybe I'll like spruce it up off stream or something. Oh, maybe instead of glass here, we can do like... like fences, maybe? Mods accusing each other of crime sounds like a normal day. Exactly. You can do it in a healthy sense. On stream! Yeah! Or maybe not on stream. It doesn't have to be on stream either. Let me go get some fences. It is sunny! Yeah, we were watching Because Because yesterday we raided into Nina, then Nina raided into Romy. And so we're watching Romy play Guilty Socks on her stream for her birthday. And that was really fun. That was really fun. Oh, that'd be pretty. Oh, maybe I should do like acacia trapdoors. I'm thinking. I do have a lot of spruce fencing. And I do have acacia fence. Let's try it out. We shall try it out. Oh, no. So Romy's birthday, I think it was the day before, but she was still doing a birthday celebration. So yeah, not a birthday triplet. Can you imagine? Yeah, if we had another person that had the same birthday as you guys, that whole birthday triplet. Oh, I don't like how that looks. Okay, what about the spruce fence? Do I like how that looks? Just finished the first episode of When Life Gives You Tangerines. Oh, did you like it? I am still obsessed with it. I still think about it. It was so good. Like earlier, I was talking about Clannad, right? And how I haven't really feel like I found an anime that kind of like put me in the feels like Clannad After Story did. But When Life Gives You Tangerines, now that K-drama put me in the feels on that level. I felt like. I haven't watched Goblin. Tao has, and she just told me a lot about it because she really likes one of the actors in there. But no, I haven't seen Goblin. But I've heard Goblin's good too. You know, like the whole forbidden love trope, right? You know, the goblin that's supposed to... Is the premise like he's supposed to take her soul, but then he falls in love with her type of thing? And then he ends up protecting her? I can't remember. Because I know there's the goblin, and then there's the Reaper character. But I don't know the premise of it too well. But can we get a shout out for a Pose, please? Pose is a very lovely artiste if you want to check out a Pose. Does that look nice? Don't know if I like that. Or what if I... like this? No. I don't like. Oh, actually, this is not too bad. Maybe if I have the village... Oh, but then the villagers... I'm thinking. I'm contemplating. Queuing up the next episode. Good so far. I think one of my favorite parts was the mom and the teacher. She's so nice. Oh, for the... Yeah, for When Life Gives You Tangerines. I'm glad you're enjoying it. My favorite character in there is the childhood friend. the guy. I love their little, you know, bond between the childhood friend and the main girl. It's super cute. Especially if you're a fan of the childhood friend trope. Okay. I'll come back to the window. Window, do later. I do need to get more of the acacia planks. Okay, home, basement. And then... Oh, no, not basement. Oh, yes, basement, but... Where's planks? I need to get more of them. Wait, do I have... Oh, I'm running low. Okay, I need to make some more. Let me put these away. Okie dokie. Hey, who did that? Excuse me. Ooh, that color is so pretty. That red is like a maroon color. Really, maroon. Maroon is very pretty. Wait, that cat emo! I just realized it has mushroom hat and glasses. That's cute. I like seeing the variations that people have done of the cat emotes to make it their own. That's cute. But cute. Okay. Where do I have the waypoint for the acacia? I do. Oh, okay, good. All right, I'm gonna turn on the blocks just in case it's loud again. For the blocks. Oh no, blocks at 5%. Okay, we're good. Let's see if the timber mod is still on here. For... Oh, it is! Wow! Oh, okay. I think they fixed it now. So it like, it breaks, but it doesn't make that really loud like meow sound when it breaks. So that's nice. It's better for the ears. I'll plant some more just to have more to grow here. But I know there were some problems with the timber mod for a while. Plant one right here. Plant one here. Okay. That was 13. Okay, I need a little bit more. I need to do the melon method. I need to fix my axe. Okay, this one right here too. Whoa! I love the magnet. Oh! Wait, that was oak! Oops. I got the wrong tree. Dang it. The acacia's over here. Oopsies. Oh my god, I've got a sheep! Mr. Sheep. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Okay, we got the sapling. Plant the tree back. Okay. And then, how much is that? 22? Alright. And then, oh, hi, chicken! Hi. And then plant another sapling here. Oh, no! Here. Put the tree back. And then we'll do this one too. Yes. And then one more. Okay. Eyeing the chicken. No! I don't know what you're talking about. I am leaving that chicken alone. I don't need it. I don't need the chicken. I'm just out here on a mission for trees. Acacia trees, okay? Oh my god! Okay, well... That was a creeper. That creeper! It blended in with the light and the green. Oh my god, I was one block away from it blowing me up. Oh my god. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm going home. That's enough tree collecting for now. Okay. Oops, I need to go into the basement. Okay, let me put some this and this. Okay. And then I need to turn these into the... Okay. Wow, look at all those piles. Okay, I think that's like more than enough. Take the 2 piles. No, just 1 pile's fine. Okay, and then the sprouts. Can I put them in here? No. Okay. come to learn creepers are my best friends at loot 3. What does it do? What do creepers give you if you have loot 3? Is it the... Oh, no. The creepers only give the disc if you have the skeletons hit it, right? What does it give? Whoa! Why is this on fire? What happened? What? Wait. Stop. Hello? Wait. Whoa. Wait. Why is it on fire? What happened? Is it because it's too close to the lava bucket? Or not the lava block? How far away do blocks need to be so that they don't catch on fire? No, because I don't know why that caught on fire. Usually what happens is if there's thunder and lightning strikes a building, it can cause a fire. But I don't know why that caught on fire. I am confused. Happened on stream before? Really? I don't remember this happening on stream. I've talked about how the fire has happened with the lava bucket. I don't know why. Oh. We got our first piece of fried chicken. What? I heard it. Oh, did the hopper not connect properly to the... Wait. Hello? I heard the chicken. Alright, let me try to fix this real quick. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Where's my shovel? I'm troubleshooting. Okay. Is it in the hopper? No, the hopper's connected to the chest. Oh, the lava popping particles. Yeah, it's enclosed, right? I heard the chicken. Wait, something's Oh, something's messed up with the thingy here. Okay, let me try to fix this real quick. Where's the silk touch? I think it's the... Is that the rail? No, it looks fine. It looks okay. I'll put it back on just in case it's bugged out somehow. Let me see. Okay, let me do this. Alright. Okay, that looks good. And then we have the... I went to the chest. Okay, Minecraft with a hopper, so that's working correctly. And that goes on there. And then the chicken's supposed to go there and then pop and then fall down there. Okay. Maybe it was just me hearing things then. I'll come back and check on this later tonight. And then if anything, I can just troubleshoot it afterwards. Interesting. Okay, but since it did catch on fire, I feel like maybe if that is a risk, then maybe what I'll do is I might make it not wood then. So maybe I'll make it not wood for this building. Maybe I'll make this wood out of maybe like terracotta or something, since it caught on fire. And I don't want to risk this catching on fire, because if this catches on fire and then the fire like goes all the way to my sheep, that's not good. That is no bueno. So let me get rid of this for now. Oh, maybe here, because technically the lava, it does pop and it's not enclosed on that side, right? Okay, let me swap. Alright, that's okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck? Belle! Belle, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community. If you guys received a gifted sub from Belle, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay at our tea party. Thank you, Belle! Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for that? Those 5 gifted subs. That was very kind of you. Thank you for your generosity, Belle. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it open for now then. I kind of want to sit here. Sometimes when I make stuff like this from tutorials, I just want to sit here to see if it's working properly, or if there's something messing up. Let me see if I can feed them more seeds at least. Okay, here. So there's a chicken. Right? And then the chicken grows up, and then it's supposed to be hit by the lava block, and then it's supposed to fall down into here as fried chicken. I believe that's supposed to work. Hello, chickens. Oops. But it's gonna be a while though until this chicken grows up. So I'll come back, and then if we don't see a piece of fried chicken, then there's something wrong. I did something wrong with the build then. So I'll come back. I'll come back. We shall see. Okay, we'll do one axolotl attempt today, and then I'll call it there for today. I do want to try to get another blue axolotl. Maybe, just maybe. Let me get 2 more bottles of... Actually, no, I can just grab the water from the ocean. Okay, I think it's in the village 8, I believe is where the tropical... Yes, tropical fish are here. No, I did not. I didn't get to... If you saw, but the end is open to explore since the Ender Dragon, but there's... Oh! Thank you! I didn't know, so that's very helpful. I didn't know that. Okay, maybe we'll explore the end again. Oh, but I'm scared. I'm a baby when it comes to exploring the end by myself. Also, I should probably sleep. I do not want to be in the water when it's dark out. I hear them! I hear them! I hear them! I hear them! I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. Okay. Alright. Are you tropical fish? You are a tropical fish. Okay, 1. And then... Eh. Come here! Come here! 2! Okay, okay. We got 2 buckets of tropical fish. Let's go home. Alright, chat. Will today be the day where I finally get a blue axolotl? That is the question. Hi, babies. All right, we have Blossom. And then I will breed with Pearl. Oh my god, Pearl, I'm sorry. I didn't pick you up. Oh my god. Sorry, Pearl. Or no, let's go with Mocha. Hi, Mocha. All right. Blue, 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 blue. No! No, blue axolotl. But that's okay. We did get another baby that looks like Mocha. So I'll put that one into the community center for adoption in case people want them. But I'll wait until they grow up. Alright. Well, that was our try for today. And with that, I think that's where I'll call it for today as well, chat. It is 9 p.m. for me, 9:06 p.m. for me. So I do want to go ahead and go grab some food. I am quite hungry. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll let you know what happens too, by the way, for the build for the chicken farm. But yeah, I'll call it there for today. But thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm so sorry I didn't get to build as much as I wanted to for y'all. But yeah, we at least got our chicken farm here on the server as well. And then we got to check out some more builds. And then next time, hopefully the image mod won't be broken so that we can finish up our drive-through movie theater for, you know, very SMP to have like romantic drive-through movie dates if they want to go on dates. But yeah, I'll call it here for today. And then I will be back again on Tuesday. So I won't be streaming on Monday since Mondays are my day off. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday for some more streams. And then my official stream schedule will be on Discord tomorrow if you want to look for the schedule on Discord, or on YouTube if you're on YouTube. But yeah, that's it for me for today. Let me swap over to this scene right here. Alright. But yeah, as of right now, I don't really have any plans, I think, for Tuesday's stream. So it could be Rune Factory or it could be shiny hunting yet again. But yeah, I'll tell you guys more about it tomorrow and the schedule. Okay. Alright. Alright, everyone. Let me find someone to raid. Let's see who we can send y'all over to. Okay. Alright. Who's online tonight? But yeah, thank you for those that were here watching. If you were on the YouTube side or if you were on the Twitch side. Oh, it's raining. I'm going to really disconnect from the Discord real quick. Bye bye. Okay, alright. Closing Minecraft. Okay, but yes, once again, thank you to those that were watching if you were on the YouTube side or if you were watching on the Twitch side. But yeah, for those that are on YouTube, I will not be rating on YouTube, but I'll be rating on Twitch. Oh, it sounded nice. Oh, I thought it was a bit loud. Time to log back in. Just kidding. I do like the rain sounds. I like the rain sounds too in Minecraft. It's really relaxing. Oh my god, I forgot that new FNAF game came out. The one that y'all told me about. Oh, the dehumidifier. I need to pour out the water from the dehumidifier. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of people on right now, actually. Who can I send y'all over to? Oh, okay. I have someone in mind. Let me just make sure that they're not about to head off soon. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys have seen, by the way, Wuppo's been exiled. And what I mean by that is that there is a new, I think, Path of Exile PoE update. And so whenever updates come out, Wuppo, he talks about how he's like exiled because he'll just play that game non-stop for a while before he comes back out of the game. But yeah, he gets super into PoE. Oh my god, people are packing for Offkai. If you guys go to Offkai this week, I hope you have fun at Offkai. I think Offkai's this weekend, right? But I know people are already heading out over there, type of thing. Oh! Okay, let's send you guys over to Bree. Bree is also... oh wait. did they just raid somebody? Oh, no, they did not. Okay, so Bree is also another person in the Bavaria SMP that I had the pleasure of meeting. And so if you guys want to go say hi, Bree is doing 2 alpha debuts. And it's also their last stream before their break. And so I believe they're going to Offkai too. So let's go say hi to Bree before they head out and wish them a happy debut. Okay? Alright, so let's do Elve Bunny. Happy debut! So this is the message. If you guys are a subby, if you guys are not a subby, you can copy this message right here. I'll wait until the ad break is over before I send you over there. But yeah, those are the messages. Thank you, Cian. Thank you, Silva. Okay. But yeah, once again, like I said, schedule release tomorrow. All right. But yes, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. For those on... Let me double check real quick to see if I missed any redeems. I don't think I did. Safi, thank you for the follow. And Zero, thank you for the follow in case I missed those. But yeah, thank you so much again for the resub, Canram and Alpha Ocelot. And then thank you again, Belle, for the 5 gifted subs. But yes, if you want to join us, my links are down below in the description if you're watching on the YouTube side. And my links are right there on Twitch if you want to check out my other social media platforms. But yeah, I think the ad break should be finishing here in a second. So, oh, thank you, Twirly. Thank you for lurking. Go check out Twirly. If you guys don't know Twirly, go check her out. But yeah, all right. Okay. All right, everyone. I will go ahead and say bye now, okay? But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for all the follows, the subs, gift subs, the resubs, the bits, the raids, and most importantly, thank you so much for your time. And as always, please don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to stretch. If you've been sitting down all day, especially, please make sure to stand up and walk around. And if you're going to Offkai, if you're going on vacation this week, to go to Offkai and to, you know, spend time with friendos and people, please stay safe as always, right? There's lots of things to think about if you're going to conventions, right? Make sure to stay safe out there and watch out for each other. But most importantly, I hope you have fun. And don't forget, especially, to be kind to others. And especially, please be kind to yourselves as well. I'll see you guys over at Breeze, okay? Raid starts now. Bye, everyone. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a lovely start. Or I hope you have a lovely start to your week. Bye-bye. Happy Monday to y'all. Soon TM for those that are already on Monday. Happy Monday. All right. Bye, everyone. And happy Father's Day once again. Bye, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.